saw the setting and he thought it meant his exposure in terms of advertising.
No,
Yep.
no, 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 no. Fuck up.
I need more exposure as a streamer.
Sorry about that stream. I was having some technical issues.
Difficulties.
Issues. Not difficulties, just
Technical
issues.
aberration.
It was as blinding as the bloody sun. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was
I
basically.
had multiple software trying to mess with the camera's settings, which shouldn't have happened because they're not enabled, but they were.
That's why
For
I think
some
you let
reason-
other people touch your stuff.
Generally, yes.
Yeah.
Because they might be doing something they don't know they're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Exactly.
Mm.
You're just following.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, no, we haven't
you're-
started yet. We haven't started yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've been just
go
trying to
over
fix
it
that
in the
fucking issue.
beginning.
Sorry about that stream.
Bird.
All you
if
need to
make
know
an
is we're
advert,
raiding a
fair enough.
building for supplies. That's generally the biggest important part about all this.
Okay, so
And you're a part of the stealth mission.
I'm gonna turn everybody down a little bit more.
Stealth. You're gonna be blowing up the bottom of it, but
the bottom.
The bottom.
you're in its bowels at the moment.
Like a worm.
Yes.
Digging your way to the other
I
hole
will blow my way out of here.
Okay,
as he starts blowing and pushing all the organs out of the way.
just stop. God fucking damn it.
What? We were just describing what worms do inside of a body.
I will cause you great pain and defecation.
Okay, moving on.
Moving on.
Moving on to the real
Good night,
plan.
everybody.
Wow.
We're not. What? Not what? Anyway,
Been a
It's
while.
fun, we swear.
okay. So yeah, we're finally ready to go. It's been a while, but we're gonna get into it. When we last left off, I'm gonna assume everybody's got their shit ready. If not, it's not my fault.
If you don't, there's going to be issues.
There's gonna be
Just a little bit.
I need to get a drink. Give me 5 minutes.
fucking hell.
Just go.
Such a twat.
I'm listening. Go.
Yeah, he's listening. He's just grabbing his drinks and stuff.
Anyway, so when we last left off, we were, they had just finished planning what one can only assume to be a heist, from
Ocean's 11 style.
an underworld gang, more overworld because it's full of
Overworld. The Red
rich
Phoenix.
people who don't like doing what they're told, which was the description I gave of the gang.
A bunch of
Cat
pricks.
burglars.
Yes, the Red
Now-
Phoenix.
Yes. Wait, was that the name? Red Phoenix?
Yeah.
That's the Hudson
Okay.
Hawk.
Okay.
Yeah, because you had the Obsidian Mercenaries, the Violet Pixies, and
Yeah.
the Red Phoenix. Those are the three gangs in the city.
Fucking Violet Pixie.
Major
What were the
gangs.
names? What were the names?
The Obsidian Mercenaries,
Yeah.
Violet Pixies, and the Red
Fuck
Phoenixes.
those pixies. Let's fuck with them. They sound easy.
They own brothels and stuff, protecting ladies and
Oh, okay.
etc.
Never mind then. There's nothing to take.
They're actually
They're
probably the
already
most reputable gang that's
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, but that's, if
Comparatively.
you had told me it was a gay brothel, then I might have gone for it.
Okay. Are you lying on your bed again? I saw you have a desk now. What
He
the fuck are
is.
you doing?
Pretty sure it was a brothel of both.
Who's in bed? What?
You.
Why aren't you sitting at your desk that I know you have?
When's
Me?
he not on his bed?
Looks like you're lying on your bed again.
I am on my bed next to the desk. The bed is my
Oh
chair.
my god.
Oh my god. Okay.
Not that I'm
That's
one to
the
judge. I was sitting on my bed for the starts of all this shit.
Look at us going off topic again.
Yeah, I know, it's what we do. Okay.
Anyway,
So, we'll jump into after the meeting where you guys said you were going to do it
Yeah.
the next night.
yeah.
So, we
next.
had a long rest, I believe.
Yeah, I have my spells that I want.
Yeah. So, ready your spells if that's what you got to do.
Mhm.
Or
And we got the
whatever.
orcs in on it, right?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, they're helping the front raid.
They're
Yes.
going to join Trowlin and.
Uh,
Hang on. Page isn't open.
Ruzon.
Mm-hmm.
Ruzan.
All the character
I
names are on
think he's
gameplay.
thinking
too.
of like a different name, not Ruzan, but
Yeah.
anyway.
Anyway, yeah,
like
me and
the
Ruz. How many orcs are there?
Mm,
Is Is it 10 plus or under
yeah,
10?
probably 10 plus.
Good to know.
They're in it to get the money to
Yeah, we are offering them
They
a
need money.
portion of some
portion of
cash that whatever they really find.
Yep.
Hopefully it's not, as long as it's not too big of a deal, like, you know, weapons of mass destruction kind of deal,
money.
like bombs.
Yes.
Especially finders
Like mini
keepers. within
nukes, you know, those are a thing.
Yeah. Let's hope they probably have something like that in there.
Probably.
Yeah.
So
Especially finders keepers, unless we deem it.
And then we have
Dangerous.
another team going
yes,
from
so
the roof.
we have a team going through the roof, which is composed of
Luna.
Luna and Lieutenant
Winson.
Gwisson.
Whisson.
Gwisson.
Whisson.
I fucking got it
And-
right at least.
Yeah, you did.
And I believe Abigail.
Yes, and Abigail was going
Yes,
through the roof.
just Abigail, I think.
Yes.
We didn't want a pack of snakes.
I think there were a few snakes going into the tunnels as well because
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's more.
they
safer.
have expertise when navigating underground, subterranean areas.
They can also see in the dark, whereas the two people we're sending down there can't.
This is true.
That is the thing. Because this. Wait. Can Luther see in the dark? Do you have
Yes.
dark vision? Oh, never mind. One person can't see in the dark.
Aiden doesn't have dark vision either.
He's
Well,
working
not
on
yet.
it.
Well, does anybody actually know their characters know if Luther can see in the dark since he's a
No,
skeleton?
we don't actually.
Nobody knows.
Actually, no, we have. We've walked in complete darkness before, and he said he can see.
Yeah, that was also the same time I tripped over.
True.
This is
Very true. Very true. So, 50-50.
I don't remember everything, but I remember that.
Shenanigans and all that.
Shenanigans.
So, also your new AI, which you called
Athena. It's in gameplay.
Athena in the end, you called it Athena.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And
It's a good.
did
It's a
you
good thing.
upload the picture of Athena?
Yes.
Pretty sure you guys
Uh,
did.
No, you didn't. It's not in any of
I
the
think it was
chats.
in World Details.
Was it? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's in world details, not because it's part of the ship and everything's made a part of the story.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Anyway, I've been watching a lot of movies lately. So we will. Does anyone
Got
do
the
anything
next-
before we start?
Yes. I would have picked up random pieces of metal to equate to 25 gold pieces from the mechanics, and I want to use them the day before to cast the spell Augury.
Description, please.
Yep, 1 second.
Yes, I'm also taking up all the grenades I have on the ship and stuffing as many as I can in my pockets.
Ah, okay. Well, let me send you a message.
I am leaving Rat behind.
That is fair.
He's in his rat nest.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm honest,
in your room.
Probably a good idea.
So it is a ritual spell with a casting time of 1 minute. And I need specifically mark 6 bones or similar tokens worth of 25 gold pieces. So I'm grabbing pieces of metal and marking them with yes and no symbols.
There's a blind spell, isn't there?
Yes.
The blindness.
There's
spell?
blindness and deafness. That's the spell.
Okay, so those. Oh, and yours have.
Cool. I'm picking up a whole bunch of items I never knew I had on the ship.
Well, every time we go to do this, one of us gets distracted doing something else.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
the way the
butterfly.
spell works is I
There-
cast them down like rolling dice. Like to receive an omen from my otherworldly entity. Which is
So
my
it's like divination.
like divination, but a little less. I can only ask very specific. Like
Okay.
it's like
Okay.
very specific. What? Let me read out the rest of the spell.
I'll
Result of a
just put that-
specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. Yeah. I'll do it right before the shit starts.
So also put the stim pack thing in the world details, if anybody forgot.
Oh yes, because we changed the rule on Steam.
Yep. So it's there in case people forget the ruling.
And that's a thing with this
R1,
campaign. Just keep
D4.
in mind, because these are all mostly custom items, I have to change them to keep them balanced sometimes. So, yeah.
So I will cast Augury right before we start our heist to get a reading on if this is going to be okay. So to take an action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes, the DM chooses from the following possible omens: wheel for good result, woe for bad results, wheel and woe for both good and bad results, nothing for results that aren't specifically good or bad.
Okay, so wait. So I tell you which one of them it is based on what you ask.
Yes. The
Okay.
spell doesn't take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, such as the casting of additional spells or the loss or gain of a companion.
Yeah.
Right.
Basically, it's a godly sign.
Basically, what I'm asking is heisting this building a good idea?
He's basically asking, am I gonna get fucked
Uh,
up here or?
Within the next 30 minutes, is it a good idea?
Good and bad. That's all
For
I'll say.
any scenario.
Does anybody
Wheel and
have
woe.
eagle
Okay.
vision?
Will and woe.
Okay.
Anybody have eagle vision?
Sense good and
Ye-
evil.
Oh, sense good and evil. I did not prepare it.
Why?
I do not.
Why?
Actually, no, I don't even have it.
Oh.
We're going
I have
in.
protection from good and evil.
I would
Very
say
different.
I was gonna say I checked my spell list, but my spell list is empty.
Me and you are the only spellcasters.
Oh dear.
Brian, can you talk real quick? I need to make sure your audio is fine.
Yeah,
My
you are.
mic was away. I was eating.
Ah,
Oh, okay,
he's
that's fine.
not letting us hear the munch.
All right.
Hopefully,
Are we ready?
hopefully,
So,
everybody-
good and
Damn,
bad.
sounds
Stop that.
delicious.
Stop that.
try to make sure everybody's not too loud on.
What are you eating? It sounds crispy as hell.
It's dim sim.
Ah,
Dim sum?
Dim sums.
No,
Dim
dim
sum.
sim.
dim sims, which are pastry wrapped meat and vegetables,
They're
etc.
like dim sums, but
Yeah,
different.
yeah, they're
Altered.
small.
They're deep fried, right?
Or you can get
You
steamed
think?
ones. You can get
You
steamed
can
ones.
get steam ones.
Yeah.
From the way they crunched, it's definitely not steamed.
I know,
No,
but
no.
all right.
Anyway,
Okay. All right. Let's just.
so yeah, are
So,
we all prepared?
Did anybody else want to do anything before the heist begins?
Like any preparations? Now would be the time.
Leave rat behind. Leave treasures behind.
That's a good idea.
So you're leaving all your loot, like valuables, behind just in case.
Yes.
Okay.
Which, if you want to know what the list of valuables is,
Yeah, I would have left my backpack behind. That just has a bunch of
Where is
stuff.
it is 3 bronze chalices.
Okay. You leave your.
Wow, that's weirdly
You leave your
specific.
chalices in your room.
Apparently, that's all I have to my treasures at the moment.
Well, to be fair, you are a corpse that just woke up in a coffin.
To be fair, all money's now digital.
Yeah.
And you
Don't
and
care.
you don't have
Physical
pockets.
wealth is where it's at.
Your
Hey,
skeleton
to
does
be
not
fair,
have
I'm
pockets.
Go
going to
buy
need
a
physical
golden car then. You know, just.
Hey, when I reach those high
What a
levels,
waste of
physical
gold.
wealth is going to be so good.
What a waste of gold. Jeez.
Build a bulletproof hypercar.
Nah. Don't
When
know
I
how to
reach
drive.
like level 12, I'm going to need like 1,000 gold chalices for
Okay.
Hero's Feast because it's such a good fucking spell.
Wait, you need 1,000 gold chalices to cast that?
Every time.
Okay. Good luck
It's
carrying
expensive.
those around.
They're
See,
not
that-
heavy.
See,
It's chalice.
I would just do it as
About
the
this big.
I would do that as the equivalent.
So it's diamond encrusted
Okay.
and shit.
So nobody else wants to do any prep stuff?
Nobody needs prep?
Nope, I'm good.
Coda, you good?
Inventory.
Sorry, Aiden, you good? Looking at your other
Aiden.
screen over there.
More gun practice as usual.
Okay.
Okay, that's not really prep work. Whatever.
And making sure I got the explosives primed. and
All
ready.
right. Roll Tinker's check.
Yeah, I guess this would be Tinker's check.
Because you have to make the C4.
Yeah.
As long as you didn't say
We
roll
Like,
save.
you have to
Well,
make,
here's the thing,
like...
we have the items, but
you have
they're
the
not
items, you have to
made
put them
to
together to
explode.
make the explosive.
How's a 16?
That's pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, you make
It's above average.
You can probably make 3 timed explosives.
3. Okay. One
That's
extra.
nice.
1 extra just in case, you know.
Just in case something
But now there is
happens,
no more, like,
Materials.
materials left. to
materials to create such
Sorry,
a thing.
explosive material, unless you want to make, like, tripwires with grenades and stuff. But
Then that's going to be more risky.
Sets up trap on his escape route.
actually, you know how I said those grenades were incendiaries, Aaron?
Yes.
They're probably more thermo grenades.
Mm.
They do the same thing.
Yeah,
Molotov.
kind of. Yeah.
Molotov.
Okay, you sort it out when I throw them.
Fancy Molotovs.
Okay.
Alright.
Now, the grenades are an action to use, by the way.
Yeah, they're not going to be pulled pin, but they're going to be,
Oh,
Unless you want to ready it, and then you can use it that way. But
I'm also going to cast Disguise Self on myself to make myself look like a rich douchebag.
Okay, so what all did I prepare? Just 3
you got your
Remote-
you got your
Nice
3
mug
timed
me howdy
explosives,
doody face.
Yeah, pretty much.
which are pretty much
Like,
breaching
I'm a
charges.
new gang leader that's coming to town with my orcs, and I'm coming after another
All
gang.
right.
That kind of deal. So I look like a rich douchebag.
Somebody else was talking.
Sorry. I was
So
just...
basically, you look like a pimp.
Don't put that picture in my head.
All I'm saying is I don't look like a
All
throw
right.
ball.
So, what else
Like a
did you want to grab? You've got your explosives. You've got your new weapons.
You don't look like a furry.
Did you want anything else from the ship's armory? Coda,
Yoda?
No.
are you playing a game when you're on the screen?
Yes.
Solitaire, isn't it?
It's probably Final Fantasy.
Minesweeper.
All right, so we'll now jump to you guys getting ready to begin the operation.
Yep, and we each have our cell phones. Watch things.
Ruzan and Trellin, you are probably across the street in an alleyway from the building.
Yep.
You've met up
I
with
cast my Disguise Self to
Yep.
make myself look like a very rich-looking businessman. Humanoid with brown hair. Just basic.
Okay, that's fine. So you're there with the orcs that have agreed to help.
I lean over and touch Ruzan and cast False Life on him at level 1.
To give him temporary hit points.
Yes, a D4 plus 4. Ooh, 7 temp hit points. It's something.
That's something better than nothing.
The distraction has begun.
Not yet.
Not yet. but we will tell
Luna
you when it
and
happens.
Luna and Gwison, you are on a roof. Athena is hacking into the window washer platform to lower it to the appropriate height for you guys to make the jump. So you
Jump
probably have to
from one
wait like
building
3
to
minutes
another.
for that to happen.
We launch in T minus 3 minutes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Luther,
Wait till they're,
Aiden,
like-
and some of the rest of the fighting capable.
Oh,
Um,
snakes.
I've forgotten what I called them, snake people.
Yeah. I don't think we have a species name.
I did give you a species name. I've just forgotten that.
Well, you probably gave Aaron a species name. Because he can telepathically talk to them.
That's a picture of them. Did I tell you the name of them?
I do have that in my notes.
Uh,
Let me just sort out my
'Cause all
dinner.
I could have wrote down was slave snakes.
I gave. Oh, there it is. The Nura Ona, or something
Ah.
like that. I think.
I
don't remember.
Let's have Goosey. I've wrote them down. Nura Honor. Yeah, what Cot said.
I
Near-
don't
near Ona.
remember its pronunciation, but
Yep.
that's what they're called. So you've got
Yep.
4 of them with you in the tunnels, and the Abigail is up on the roof with
Yep.
Gwison.
because she's more physically capable of jumping than the other ones. Like,
Okay,
physically,
those of you
she's
in the tunnel, I
stronger.
need you to make.
Would they need to make stealth checks?
Mm,
Unless something's in there.
probably not.
Minty.
But you
Snakes
could.
don't need.
But you could check for traps.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
a good idea.
Yes, sir. Roll
That's
perception.
better
Yep.
investigation, because
Oh yeah, sorry, it's investigation. Yes.
Not me.
what's
Right.
your plus to
Investigate.
investigation?
There is no +2 investigation.
Ooh.
What's going on?
What's your investigation skill like?
Oh,
Or
my
checking for
investigation skill.
traps. Checking for traps.
Yeah.
Is it +1? At
What
least
was what was your rolls?
My
both
roll.
can. You both can still do it.
Yeah, you
Like
both can
separately.
roll. Or you give advantage to whoever has the highest stat.
That is also a thing you can do. You can help instead of rolling.
Okay.
Then type your results in
Gameplay.
gameplay, please.
That's either a bad thing or a good thing.
A 6 and a
6.
5.
5. They'll be
Nice.
fine. What about the snakes? They can sense things in the ground, can't they?
Look, he's the one with dark vision, all right?
True. You would have disadvantage.
This is true, but at 5, the only way you can get worse if you rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Type in the wrong code.
Well, let's hope nothing blows up underneath them.
Okay, I got my dice ready now. 6.
Wait.
Okay, so there are no traps in the tunnel, according to
Okay, that's good. That's good.
what is indicated by the snake people.
Yep.
As you make your way through the tunnel, Aiden, you have the map of the tunnels that Athena has given you, so you can know
Quick question.
exactly where you have to go to plant the devices.
How are the snakes communicating that there's no traps here?
Gestures?
They're
So then-
leading the way.
Gestures? Because they've got arms,
Yeah.
remember? Their arms.
Okay, so they're
they
hand
just-
signaling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
like-
ready to fly.
Either
Okay.
way, they're letting them know that there's nothing dangerous. At
So-
there.
or they could just be going through without a worry, so you could take that
Yeah.
as...
So you can take that as safety.
I was just making sure that was specified because they're snakes,
Yes. that's
almost.
okay, yes.
Escape.
So... Team 1 can begin.
Yep. Okay. Ready? Who's on?
Ruzan,
Ready?
you
Who's
good?
on?
Ruzan, you're muted.
Yeah, I just realized that.
If I find you
There's
two are
two-
playing Final Fantasy still, I'm gonna
No,
be
I'm not.
pissed.
No,
Did you
we're not.
type in your 7 temp hit points?
Yes, I do. I've got that
Oh.
already. Yes, I'm ready.
Let me do the talking first, and let's see what happens. And I begin to walk towards it, hoping they'll follow behind me.
Okay.
Because that's kind of the whole plan. For me to seem intimidating.
Yes, we walk behind.
I ask Athena to set me off in their speaker system. In their building.
Let me roll a hacking check. With advantage. Natural 20, you're in.
Yes.
Because she's an AI, she has advantage on hacking rolls.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you could please demonstrate yourself to the front of the house as I am coming to raid you as of this moment.
That is the most polite threat I've ever heard.
Okay.
Being polite will go, who the fuck's at my front door? With everybody charging out.
So with that, probably...
Is that an intimidation check? Or is that a persuasion check?
I'll let you decide. To be
Uh,
fair,
they're-
that's actually
they're the
probably
same.
intimidation. That's
They're
intimidation.
the same, but I would
Intimidation.
say this is more, yeah, intimidation.
You're trying to intimidate them.
15?
Okay. Okay, so
Oh,
probably
do the orcs have guns, or do they just have melee?
they got
Well,
clubs and sticks and
Mm,
No, we'll find him with fists.
yeah,
yeah, no, but they've
well,
like made
they have weapons.
makeshift weapons out of like
They have makeshift weapons.
trash and
Yeah.
metal poles
Should have given them
and,
some guns.
and pipes. You know, they got like metal pipes.
I'll just blow up their front door.
Okay, while that's happening. Oh, by the way, I'll come back
And
to you.
yeah.
I'll come back to you actually. Team 2, which will be the tunnel team.
Tunnel team.
You guys make your way through, and you are now in position to plant the devices. So roll sleight of hand,
To make sure you don't drop the bomb.
please.
This would
Drops the
be
bomb, blows the
Aiden.
building from below.
If
Ding.
Aiden wasn't playing a game.
If he was paying attention, would be fucking good.
Yeah, sleight of hand. Yeah, that.
Stop playing the game.
No, fuck you. 15.
He's playing Adventure Quest Worlds or some shit.
No.
We'll guess it right eventually.
No, you won't. Unless you actually look at the information.
Anyway, so 15 sleight of hand.
Why are you playing that? Stop it.
Please.
So what was the roll? Sorry, I was
15.
15. Okay, you plant the 2 charges that are required.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the option. Do you want to place the 3rd charge?
Not yet. Hold on to it for now.
All right.
Fair. That's fair.
How long are you setting the timer for? 'Cause
Skeleton,
they're timed. so
are you
have-
ready to run?
Oh my god.
Skeleton.
Luther,
You're muted.
you're mute.
He's
Like,
being a twat.
Hello?
Prior,
He
Yes.
asked you a question.
please be more responsive.
That's a
I'm
joke.
dead.
That's a good one, Klutz.
Anyway.
Okay, whatever. I'm gonna set him
Anyway.
for 30
Did you-
seconds, and I'm gonna grab his hand and run.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Jesus.
What was the question?
It
helps
if you were
ready to
listening.
run. It would help if you were listening. Yes. What were you
Probably.
doing?
Nothing.
Watching fucking YouTube.
I was not. You can't prove it.
I could
People
fucking tell.
Playing.
Deleted.
Play.
Browser history. There, you can't prove it.
You guys nag the shit out
Either
of me
way,
to play.
Aiden asked you if you were ready to fucking run because he set up the bombs.
Oh, bombs. Yeah, sure. Is there anything in
Mm.
this room?
No, you're in
You're
a
in a
fucking
tunnel.
sewer tunnel.
Yeah. So you see sludge.
Okay.
Oh my fucking god.
No shinies in
Well,
sludge?
You
No,
see, you
get
see a
pulled to
pile
run
of shit in
away.
the corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get
Time
pulled
to
away.
run. Time to run.
You see a dead rat as you're being pulled away from the bombs.
Ooh, I made the right call.
Yep.
Um,
So, 30 seconds. Oh boy. Does anybody respond to my call out?
yes, a group of 10 people step out the door, and behind them roll perception.
Oh,
Me too.
Yes, if you
I
want.
mean, yeah, you're with me.
I'm not rolling for the orcs. Fuck that.
Yeah, they're pay attention to who's coming out, not who's behind them. Dirty 20.
Okay.
13 plus 3, 16.
Well, there is a massive group still inside.
Ooh, could I get an estimate?
50 to 100. That's only on the ground floor.
Ladies and gentlemen, I assume there's ladies in the crowd.
Probably. Yes, yes.
As
there
you
would be.
see, I'm now here to attempt to raid you. I look to whoever is assuming the leadership role.
They just kind of look at you like you're fucking ridiculous.
They're looking at you like you're crazy.
Very well. I cast command at level 1. Who's the biggest person
That'd be me.
other than my friends?
Probably is a guy there. He's probably in front wielding a you could only assume to be an energy
An
axe.
automatic, yeah, like a fucking weapon. Okay. Lay down.
What's the
Lay.
save? What's the save?
Wisdom 13.
Saved.
Fuck.
He laughs like, who do you think you are to order me to do anything?
Well, I was hoping to do this the easier way, but I then
Explosion.
cast Guiding Bolt into his face.
Roll to.
Because it's a spell.
This
So
will
they
be-
see a bunch of gray energy developing to my
You
hand.
just say like.
Natural 20 for 25,
Fucking hits, I
That's-
guess. It's a natural
yeah.
20.
and that's 4d6 doubled because
This
it's
is
a-
typical. We don't play for a couple of weeks. Now you all roll fucking
Oh, my
high.
luck is good.
This is just typical.
That's right. You should have seen me yesterday. I rolled 2 natural ones in a row.
I wish I could roll 2 natural ones in a row. At least I'll
Oh,
be
this is actually
consistent.
very good. 32 points of radiant damage to his face.
Wait, how much?
32 because it's a spell attack, and I rolled a natural 20. The dice get doubled.
So
So I
there's
rolled
16 on.
16, and it's 32 points of radiance damage.
Okay, so this bolt of holy energy?
It's gray gold, kind of like it shoots out of my hand.
Slams into his face, like on one side, and it kind of like hits him with force and knocks him over backwards.
And then he starts glowing for some reason.
Ugh.
And now whoever hits him next has advantage.
As he
Uh,
gets
I-
up, like his face is all like kind of melted
It's-
almost.
And
It's-
as Story did that, I also now war as we are going to charge in.
Roll intimidation with advantage because you've got like an army behind you.
And the guy
It-
who's been
it
held
can
to
be-
the face.
Can you process go off right as he's roaring?
Well,
Okay,
this point,
actually,
they would go
they
off.
fucking would actually.
Yeah, they would go off at this point after.
Well, I'm glad that I had the advantage because the first roll, the natural one.
Ooh,
And the second roll is a 17 plus
your
2,
intimidation.
19.
As they like kind of step back, like after seeing you roar, and like all the orcs behind you roar as well. There's a massive as windows shatter out from the inside of the building. Just the shattering goes up like 4 stories, and
Yeah. That 100 people dead.
and just a massive cloud of smoke and debris just out the front door.
How about now?
The big guy looks back and he's like, "Get them!" And turrets now pop out from the side of the building.
Oh shit! Initiative?
Yeah, initiative. This also goes for you guys in the tunnel as well.
Yeah, because you guys are now involved.
Yeah, because as soon as you pop out, you'll be in combat.
That's not
No.
terrible.
Well, technically you're not in combat yet, but I want you to roll initiative now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I will do the. Yeah.
I got it.
I need my initiative screen.
No, you don't.
What was that?
What do you mean I don't?
You can remember the numbers.
Who remembers numbers?
Who remembers numbers?
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Initiative and numbers.
I'm very happy with that roll.
I'm taking up the rear. As I always do.
Trellin with a 9.
Alright, guys, I just need to find the power box inside the house and destroy it. Head off all the turrets.
Willshade with a dirty 20. Nice.
I was waiting. This is your fault. I wasn't having good luck the last session before, so.
Okay, so that's that. Let me roll some initiatives here. I want to say the orcs go after you, Ruzan.
That'd be fair assumption.
Just to make it simple for me. So we'll put orcs under you.
How many of the dudes up front got knocked over?
Probably
A good few of them.
there
that
are
were,
probably
really
10
close to
who
the
have been
door?
knocked on the ground with the blast.
Okay.
And there are probably another 9 still in their feet.
See,
Mhm.
I would war, but I don't want to fuck up my throat.
Yeah,
And I don't want to lose my ability to hear things. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
We don't need literal voiceovers with your characters all the
Enemy.
time.
How do I spell it? Fucking. An enemy. Another an enemy. And
If you get low Ruzon, please let me know.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. I'm looking fucked
and
up.
13 would be an enemy.
And then an anemone.
An enemy.
Haha, he got
I-
the joke.
Anatomy.
An enemy.
By the way, that's how I've
Yeah,
written
don't
it
hurt
on the,
yourself.
that's how I've written it on the initiative board for different enemy groups. I've got enemy, I've got an enemy, and I've got
An
an
enemy.
enemy.
An enemy.
Okay, so
Genius.
team 3, roof team. As the
Yeah,
explosion goes
People
off,
on the roof.
you like hear the blast and you can see like the windows shatter and stuff, but you're still maybe like 4 stories above all that, so
Yep.
you're only going in on the 8th floor, which is 3rd from the top. The window platform lowers now. Make your leaps of faith.
Man, I want to get an item that when I do a war, that it does a earthquake.
Isn't that actually a skill for the berserkers?
Yes,
Uh,
it's a skill for Berserker, the specific Berserker subclass that causes them to be frightened.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I don't.
Not
have to
usually a
have
very
my
good
class.
save though. It's usually very low.
Yep.
It usually only
charisma
works
save.
on low intelligence.
So which dice,
No, it's
which stat am I
charisma.
rolling against
I
for this leap of
believe-
faith?
I think it's acrobatics.
Well, depending on how you want to do it, right?
Well, it's a
It's like-
jump, so
It would be athletics.
Well, then jumps are usually athletics.
Are
if
they?
you're attempting, yeah,
Yeah,
because
but
you're
if you,
attempting to physically jump.
to
Acrobatics
stand you
is jumping
sorry,
from
right,
one
right,
thing
right.
to another.
Trying to run across a sheet of ice. Acrobatics is balance related. No, yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
So, like,
So it is
jumping from
it is
one part to
athletics. My
another.
bad.
it'll be athletics and then acrobatics if I stay on my feet.
Yes, that's generally how it works.
Okay.
Uh,
Don't fall.
Coda, was that your initiative roll? That 5?
Athletics,
Yeah.
that is
Okay.
19.
19? Okay.
Yeah.
You jump across, and you land on the platform. You rolled high enough, you don't need to roll a stabilization check.
Initiative prior.
Yes.
I am gonna ask Athena where the power box is enabled so I can turn this building off.
Yeah, that'd be a very good question. Because that's
Um,
kind of the whole thing their team is trying to do.
It's 2 floors below you in what is
Oh, that's
assumed to be the
great.
like main office, according to the layout. So that's a 7 plus by no. She has
Is
advantage
this for
on-
Abigail?
Yeah.
Abigail.
But she can just slither down the wall, right?
It's too smooth.
Oh yeah, it's made of glass.
So she kind of leaps across and wraps her tail around the platform so she doesn't fall off.
Yeah, at least she has the appendage advantage.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Luna
Luna, please, no. You
gets a
have
run
the
up and
robot
jumps.
legs.
But her leg is kind of buckles under the jump.
Am I able to like grab her so she
Whose
doesn't
leg
fall over?
buckles under the jump?
Luna,
Because her
Luna,
legs
Oh,
are
okay.
prosthetics and they were
Yeah.
damaged recently.
recently.
Yes.
Ah,
As you catch her because she doesn't even get close, and then you pull her. Roll a strength to pull her up.
because she would be heavy.
16.
You pull her up with some help from Abigail. And she sits on a platform and like fixes her leg to a point where it'll still
Operate.
work, but she won't be able to put a lot of force into her kicks.
Great.
Well, she shouldn't be kicking people.
That's her thing, though. The fight, or
All right, yes.
continuing with them?
We'll go back down to the combat now.
By
Ah,
the by, that dude is still glowing. The next attack from the glowing dude has advantage.
right.
Yeah, just I want to be heading to that power box as stealthily as possible.
Yeah. So when we get back to you, I'll get you to roll stealth, and then you
We're
can make your
doing
moves.
great distraction.
So Ruzan, it's your turn.
I will immediately run up to the guy that Story hit and punch him in the face.
You're using your fists?
Yes, as I said, I'm using my fist.
Why did you bring him off? All right. You run up and you punch him in the face.
He got hit hard.
Well, that is a 16 plus 6, so that's 22.
Yep.
It's
Like
roll
I said, he
damage.
got hit hard.
Well, he doesn't roll damage. He's not a monk.
4. It's 4 damage.
Yeah.
That's 4 damage.
Ah.
You have to remember fist fighting is just
Right.
damage.
Unless you're a monk or you have the tavern brawler feat.
Yeah.
Or
Which
the
I'm
Um,
surprised you don't have.
improvised
Anyway.
weapon feat.
As,
Anyway.
After I punch, I will then. That is my turn.
Did you bring your weapons?
Yeah, I've got them on the back, so if it gets dire.
Cool. Okay, cool. 'Cause I
Uh,
was gonna offer a spiritual weapon for you to use. if
next,
not.
all the orcs charge, and they all make an attack. Let me roll a group to hit.
Oh yeah, and after you hit him, that glow disappears. Because that's how it works.
Okay, so they do probably as a group
They're using clubs, so they're D4s generally.
Yeah.
Unless they're great clubs.
d4s plus strength. I'd say they probably do 30 damage altogether.
Yeah, I'd say
As a
that's
group,
fair
because like I'm
Yeah,
I'm
and
not
it's
still
spread
rolling
out.
for
spread out.
spread
over
out
a
across
bunch
different enemies. So
that are currently on the ground.
yeah,
Yeah.
they do most of them target the ones on the ground to help thin the numbers. So quite a few of them are knocked out of the fight. So after that, it is then Luther's turn.
Luther!
You're technically not in combat, so you have full movement without worrying about any of that. So
Yeah, so
You hear combat above you.
okay. Okay, and the explosion opened up a way up there.
Yep.
yes, blew the floor
Also
out.
playing.
So what, it leads to the street or in the building? that
In the
we're
building.
raiding?
In the building. So
Okay.
you'd be going inside.
All right, I'll
Okay,
go
so we're in the
inside.
sewer channels, right? And the rest of the party's on the street, correct?
Yes, we're kind of at the front door.
Except
Can
for
I
the small
follow
people.
along the tunnel and climb up, like through a manhole or something, onto the street and join the
You
party?
could, yes.
It just
You
goes
could.
through the manhole,
That is
points his guns at
definitely
the top, and
something
just
you
starts
could
blasting
do.
like a turret.
No, I'm gonna sneak into the building.
Okay.
Go through
Yep,
the
you do
explosion hole.
you.
Alright.
So he's.
I'm gonna
You're
open
up.
the front doors. Let the
The front doors
revolution in.
are open, but like
They're already
you're
open.
now in the center of the lobby, essentially.
So if you want to go stealthily, you have to roll stealth.
Yep. So roll stealth.
Okay.
Yeah, he go does
Probably with
that. I'm gonna
advantage,
go.
'cause a lot of
to-
people are distracted or disoriented right now.
Or yeah, they're stunned.
They're stunned, so you get advantage on this.
More alcohol.
Oh dear.
And I pick the highest, right?
Yes, the
Mhm.
highest.
15.
That's not bad. Most passive perceptions don't go above 12.
The other roll was a 2.
That's 15
You just need-
total.
You just need to add a 0 to it.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
worry about
15
it.
total.
So yeah, he's climbed out of the hole,
Climbed out of the hole. You're surrounded
Yep.
by
like over
body
80
pieces and
Yeah.
and
Body
Uh,
pieces.
yeah, people exploded.
Yeah, you can
People
grab some for
who were
yourself.
at the epicenter of
Yeah,
the
that's it.
explosion.
Maybe
are
you could grab
probably
some
no
skin to
longer
build a
there.
skin suit. You know.
It puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again.
Hose again.
Okay.
Those
You're not
of
the only
you
one
who
that can
get
quote
it,
movies.
Great. Anyway, so
Okay.
he's stealthy. He sees the fighting at the front door.
Yeah, there you can see there are more people rushing towards the front door to fight who have come down the stairs. Well, they can't use the elevators anymore, so they come down the stairs.
Mm.
What are you gonna do now that you've sneakily made your way up through the hole? Your head's like sticking up through the crater, so it's like, what am I doing?
Well, looks as though the fighting's under control.
Yes.
We don't know the layout of the inside.
Yes,
Actually,
we do.
yes, we
You
do.
do.
You
Oh,
would
we
have a
do.
hollow map. You would have a hollow map.
Athena
of the
gave
line.
you all holographic layouts of the building.
So you can
Is
just go.
there a treasury nearby? Got to secure
Well,
that.
we don't know the specifics, but
Fair enough.
you could make some.
You have the city plans, so they're
Yeah.
like when the building was built.
The walls could have been moved.
You don't know
But you
where
could-
the vault
make-
is.
Some assumptions, if you wanted, at a guess.
Where would people usually keep their vault?
In the basement.
Which they don't have one.
Okay, where would a criminal
They don't
organization
have a
usually keep the
basement.
vault?
Animal.
If they're not down low, probably up high.
Yeah, what doesn't help is he's over 500 years old, so.
This is true. You start
All
exploring.
right, I'm just gonna stealthily look through room to room.
All right.
Just this skeleton in clothes going.
Not there. Not there.
He's creaking open doors, and everybody just thinks it's him.
No, in the
Hello,
confusion, they just
housekeeping.
keep one of them.
But in other words, you're saying you are not getting involved in combat, so you should
No.
not be a part of the initiative.
All right, I'll take him off.
Not yet.
We
Not
shouldn't
yet.
take him off the
Not
board.
yet, anyway.
All right,
Yeah,
I'll
don't
leave
take
him
him
on
off.
there because that's when you'll take your turn anyway.
Yeah.
Okay,
sure.
so in that case,
Who's
no,
next?
Aaron, don't you do that. Luther, you said you were going up a manhole.
Yes.
That's fine,
Adrian.
Luther.
It's
Aiden.
Adrian.
Aiden,
Aiden.
sorry,
Yeah, whatever his name is. Pistol Man.
Pistol Man.
Mr. Aiden Pierce.
Thomas Wayne.
What?
Flashpoint.
Did-
Just- Comic book reference that nobody else here would get.
No. Okay, I do get it, but it's irrelevant. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Well, he said he was a dude in a dark black hood killing criminals.
That's
How is that not Batman with guns?
Could also be assassin. You know, just random assassin.
What is
Anyway,
Batman?
Anyway, he's not. He hasn't got fucking ears on his hood.
You know, they're all
Um,
comfortable. I reckon more
fucking
people will be
throwing
wearing them in the future.
stars.
He pulls up his hood. Okay, so you
Anyway,
make your way
yeah.
up a manhole and you can see fighting going on.
All right. Can I just
You
pop onto the
got
manhole?
fire
Okay, so you want to
Like
play
a fucking-
peekaboo. Okay. So you lift the manhole cover up a bit. Which you stick out your
Left hand on the cover.
your
Does
left hand
this
on the
have
cover.
him
Which
Right
gun are
hand
you
on the
using?
cover.
Which
Which
gun are you
gun?
using?
Physical.
Physical?
Does this give him partial or full cover?
This would give him hawk cover.
This would technically give him full cover.
Yeah, but that's
No,
if he
no, no.
decides to go back down after he's done shooting.
Yeah. I would say 3/4 cover
Yeah.
because
Well,
only my head and my arm is up.
Right now, it's 3/4 because your head is up and you're doing that. But
Yeah.
if you were to decide to move back down because you would still have movement left,
Oh,
you would be
all right. So
full cover.
peekaboo. Fucking
Yeah,
peekaboo.
basically,
Fucking
you're
peekaboo. Alright. Roll the hit.
Roll the hit.
Bang bang.
I'm just gonna wait for somebody to stand on the manhole as he tries to get back up again.
Alright. First hit 9.
Nine.
9
Jeez.
miss.
Wait, is there advantage? Is there advantage
No.
going on? No. All right.
Wait, do you have
Yeah,
sneak attack?
Oh, yes, he would be
Yes, I do.
technically stealth.
Alright,
because
well
nobody
then
would know
technically
he's
you
there,
get sneak attack.
which means you would have advantage on this attack.
I was 13 then.
Still
A
miss.
13. Damn.
Still missed.
So that's
All
attack
right,
one.
back down.
No, don't you get 2 attacks? Or are you not high enough level?
How many attacks per turn do you
And
get?
level 4, I think it's level 5 that gets the second attack.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Because you're multi-class.
Yeah, he's a gunslinger
Yeah.
rogue.
So, yep, you crawl back down. You'd still have a bonus action.
Well, I'm not gonna do shit.
Okay. In that case, let me enemies.
Is it-
Wait, no, they're still stunned until next turn.
Yep, so my turn. Right?
Yes. Technically, you should have gone before Aiden, but I forgot.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Well, they were together and they weren't in combat, so that's why I put them together.
it's fine.
Fucking me.
I'm going to... My bonus action, I'm casting Spiritual Weapon. So I summon this large spectral long sword. Right
Okay.
in between all the people that are downed. And as the bonus action, I swing down on top of one of the dudes on the ground. So I'd have
Swing or
advantage,
stab?
right?
Swing or stab?
Swing down. I'm
Okay.
trying to cut him.
Alright.
So this would be a
Hit
advantage,
with advantage.
attack, right?
Yep, because he's prone.
He's trying to make body go splash.
Ooh, that is an 18 plus 5, so 23,
Hits, roll damage.
which is 1d8 plus 3.
For those of you in chat, because it's such a large scale fight, I'm doing a pooled health, not a
That is
individual health.
7. That is a 7.
7 on top of the 30 something that happened before, plus 4. So they're at 41 damage total.
Mm.
I'm good at math.
And then I walk forward, so then
So
I'm
is
within
calculator.
5 feet of the people, and I cast that. I'm within 5 feet of at least.
Well, hang on. Is
all of
spiritual
them.
weapon a bonus action?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes.
Because remember,
That's
in this
why I picked
campaign, you
it.
can't cast cantrips as a bonus action.
No,
Right,
that's
good.
why I casted spiritual weapon, because it's a bonus action to cast it.
By the
and then when
way,
it's cast,
Trellin is the
attack.
only mage in the party.
I'm the only full-fledged mage. We have a fighter mage, but
And
That's how he's designed.
He ran away.
yeah,
Another
but
reason for
he's
that-
doing his own thing.
That is
I
'cause you
then
said-
get within
I'd-
5 feet of all of them and cast
most
Word
them,
of Radiance.
which does.
It does a d6 radiant damage to each creature of my choice that I can see within range, which is 5 feet.
Is there a limit to how many people?
No. So anybody within 5 feet of me that is not my allies.
So you can probably get. Because you can't push your way through the orcs, you could probably
Obviously.
get 5 of them that you can see.
It's good. So each of them has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Cool! 1,
Sorry.
2, 3, 4, 5. 12, 16, 17, 12, 8.
Anybody below 13 fails.
3 out of the 5.
Nice.
So
They all
roll
take
roll the
3
damage.
points of radiant damage.
So that's 9 damage total to the group. So that's they're up to 50 damage total. So that means I'm gonna say for the sake of it, those ones you hit are dead.
Yeah.
So their numbers have thinned a little bit, but they're quickly reinforced by the groups in the back.
I shouts out, heal. Like, heal. Stop.
For a second, I thought you said Dio.
Oh boy.
The world. No.
Approach me if you can.
Deity, Dio. I'd actually love that in a campaign. That
We just do a full
that
anime
God is
campaign.
a vampire lord.
In
That would
order
be
to
so
intimidate
cool.
people, you've got to do the pose.
Jojo
And it needs to be
pose.
voted as fabulous by every member.
There was a subclass for monk that lets you have a fucking stand.
Mm,
Is there?
There was in Unearthed Arcana a couple years
Oh,
ago.
okay. That would have been
It
sick.
was actually pretty cool.
Anyway,
Anyway, that's my turn. That was my action
they
bonus
get
action.
to. Wait, no, they still don't get turns. Team 3. Now that you've recovered, Abigail is going to roll a sleight of hand check. 15, dirty 20.
Nah.
She uses her claws to cut a circle in the windows,
Yes.
so you don't have to break the window to get in.
No,
Let
we
me
just
pull it out, lay it on the thing.
Yep.
Good thing we didn't bring our glass cutter. We already had
And
one.
then
Did
Luna
we?
comes in and puts the glass window in anyway.
So you all make your way in. All three
Stealth
of
check.
you need to roll stealth checks. That's okay.
18.
A minute. So as a group, you succeed.
Yes, I am. When Lola comes in, I am gonna help her out.
No, her leg's working now. She just can't
Yeah.
use its
Can't.
all of its features.
doesn't superheat.
At which point you, as you're sneaking around, you can spot that the defensive turrets have been activated internally as well. So Athena begins working on the hacks on the turrets around you, which
Yeah. At least to disable them temporarily so we can get past them.
yeah, it's like a timed disabled thing.
Yeah.
Because they are
Be-
gonna be
because-
so
Yeah,
complex.
because we already know that they're heavily encrypted.
Yeah.
To turn them off completely.
She can
Hack
disrupt them
roll.
for maybe 10 seconds at a time.
So
Alright.
basically,
Plenty of
So
time.
you
for-
have these EMP grenades, right?
Yeah, they do have EMP grenades.
yes, but if we do not have to use them and make noise, we're not
That's
going
fair,
to use
that's
them.
fair. Just be cautious. That's all we're saying.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you make
Make
it.
something
You make it off that floor and head down a floor.
Yes. Is this the current floor we need to be on, or
No,
is it
the
one
next
floor
one
higher?
down.
Next
Okay.
one down.
Just making sure.
Um,
So,
but the staircase is
begin
blocked, so
moving
you can't keep
further.
going down the same staircase. You have to go across the building to use the other one.
and they keep moving further in, etc.
On this floor, though, there are still people. There's
Ooh.
still people like rushing to get like armor on and grab weapons and stuff before they rush downstairs. So it's up to you
Grenade.
if you want to fuck with them a little bit.
we're gonna go from every time they're nowhere near gonna see us. We're gonna creep from room to room, and if they enter that room, we're gonna ambush them. As soon as they walk through that door.
That's fair.
Okay. But you don't have an
He's gonna
assassin.
go
You don't have an
tactical
assassin
PRB.
with you though.
No, but
Well, I
you
suppose
can still hit
technically
somebody
Abigail's
pretty
class
fucking
is
hard
an
in the back
assassin.
of the head.
We just need to knock them out before they
Yeah.
can say anything. We
Oh,
don't really need an
grapple
assassin.
checks.
Okay. So you enter a room. When you enter the room, you can see that there is like somebody who's being. There are people tied up to the wall. They're clothed before you get any weird ideas.
No, what the fuck?
That's not the first thing that came to mind. It's like, what are they doing here?
No, I'm just like, what the fuck?
You can see that they've had like like nails ripped out and like torture things and
Are
stuff.
they conscious?
Partially.
Free the prisoners. They're addition to the distraction.
Okay, I'm going to
Yes,
get the
but
other
there's
two to watch the door,
cause.
and I'm gonna ask them where they're from.
Roll
This would be persuasion.
persuasion. Yes.
In
Seems
before
right
in.
off. I mean, yeah, it's your choice. If you, well, I'm pretty sure you don't need to incite people that have their nails ripped off and probably thumbs and fingers missing.
No, I'm just Jesus. That is a 17.
Hey, that's pretty good.
18 minus 1.
One of the guys that's up there's like with I don't know. We came on a ship. That's all I know.
They're out of counters.
Can you walk? Is my next question.
Can you run? Is the one after that?
I don't know. He's like not really fully conscious.
I'm going to help him to his feet.
You're gonna cut him down first.
Yeah, that would be a good
Yes.
idea.
Maybe catch him before he
I
lands on the
thought
floor.
helping him to his feet implied that.
Well, he was okay.
Well, you didn't specifically say how far up on the wall.
No, I know. I
Yeah.
know, but fine. He like stands up and leans on the wall, is trying to clear his like snap out of it.
Fogginess, almost.
And like after maybe like 10 seconds, he comes to. He's like, looks around. You haven't seen my son, have you?
Oh man.
You're the first people we have encountered. Me and the rest of our crew are raiding this building.
As you're saying that, Luna walks up to you, takes your knife, and starts cutting the rest of them down.
I help her with the rest of them. If you guys want to escape, now's your best option. If you want to go looking for him, that's on you.
Abigail telepathically says to you, "They're coming."
I move back to the door.
Luna sees this and also does that.
The prisoners are escaping.
The door slides open and a guy walks in. It's like, "Who let you down?" And starts walking over to them as he whips out a collapsible like sword.
I'm gonna grab my axe and bonk him on the head as hard as I can.
Roll a
Not
hit with sneak attack.
Yep. So advantage because he doesn't know you're there.
22.
Pretty sure that hits.
I think that hits.
If it doesn't, I'm gonna be concerned.
Roll damage.
Let's see how much damage it can do in one.
1d12. Where's my d12?
It is D12.
Yeah, great.
Damage.
13. 11 plus
Wow.
2.
It's more than 10.
Yeah.
You whack him and he just. and
I'm
falls
gonna
over.
catch him before he slumps, lands loudly on the floor.
You catch him and slowly lower him to the ground.
Elfiest barbarian in the business.
Well,
Look,
he's.
I'm trying to not get discovered.
Oh no!
Why did
I'm
I just hear a Yoda scream? What?
It was Pariah.
That was not a Yoda scream.
That sounded like a Lego Star Wars Yoda scream.
Yeah, like when he
Did
dies.
not.
and-
It's either a Star Wars Yoda scream or a cow mooing. I couldn't tell the difference.
Yes.
Mm.
Anyway,
Oh my God, now he's turning into that video game voice actor cow.
Anyway, but yeah, you prevent it from.
Hey, you never know. We might. The cyber cow might have turned the corner.
and as another one walks in, where you catch this guy. What's the? Who are you? And Luna jumps on his back and like strangles him to the ground. I need to roll a grapple.
Lucky.
Dirty 20.
No.
Yes, dirty 20. Well,
Start
21
choking him.
actually, but anyway,
Choke him.
chokehold. And like as jumps on him, knocks him to the ground, just chokes him out.
And then the third guy walks into the room.
No, only these two come in, unfortunately.
Fucking dominoes.
Well, isn't that how it works though?
Hitman.
Yeah. How do you think Mr.
We're gonna run
Asian-
out of crates to hide these bodies.
Hide this body.
We're not,
Not
we're not even
ours.
hiding.
We're just gonna shut the door.
Yep. Just.
Yes. I'm gonna give a dagger to the man who wanted to find his son, and then leave him on their way.
You could, alright, instead of giving him your dagger, you give him the collapsible sword that the guy had.
Yep. Just.
Oh, we want this door.
Eh.
It's a
You might
collapsible
have
sword.
more somewhere else.
It's a sword that like collapses in the handle when you push the button.
Yeah, it's like a baton.
Yeah, but
It's like one of the. It's almost like one of those fake swords.
Yeah, like the fake swords that you buy on Wish and shit.
Yeah. But it's more useful.
Don't talk to me about that. I know a guy who bought those.
They're weird.
They're like magician toys. Oh look, I can swallow a sword. Just retracts it.
Yeah. Trick swords. That's what they're called.
Anyway,
Yeah.
well, alright, so that's the end of your Team 3's turn. So go back to the top of initiative. Ruzan, it's your turn again. While you do that, Luther, roll a investigation for me.
Oh yeah.
Investigation.
Yes!
Oh, I didn't even need to look at what the plus was.
It was a +0.
19.
Okay,
Nice.
okay.
Plus 0.
Yeah, thought so.
Okay,
Fuck
sorry.
for the 19.
Alright, sorry, Ruzan, now you can have your turn.
You're good. I will grapple the guy that I punched.
And then you grapple him.
Oh,
Right, I'm
sorry,
posting
but-
3 checks. Right.
Yeah.
Can you
Just-
beat a 4?
Can you beat a 4?
Pretty sure he does.
Yes, because that's not 20.
All right.
Oh wow!
This is what I get. This is my fault. This is my fault. Let's just.
Grab the back of his head.
Last
like
grab
how-
his throat.
I like
Yeah.
how it's not even me getting the net 20s today.
Can you beat a 4?
Yeah.
Beat a 4.
Can you beat a fur?
as I grab him by the throat, I then pick him up and slam him into the ground.
Okay, roll.
Technically be an unarmed strike.
Technically, yes. So just roll to hit. Well, actually, no. It's a guaranteed hit.
He's grappled, so just
Yeah, I grappled.
so
yeah,
he just
which-
does
it's,
4 damage
sla-
to him
yeah.
as he's
I-
Yeah,
as a
in the
just
time,
roll
ground,
for
yeah.
it. Yeah.
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 Which knocks him prone.
And unconscious.
Oh, wow. I heard him bad, didn't I?
Yeah. At which point all the orcs have their turn. They just keep attacking. Let me roll the dice. They do. Oh, there's a critical there. They do
We are trouncing these poor, stupid rich kids.
25 damage that time. So more people are
Just
unconscious.
yeah,
Although,
or die.
a few people are dying because the orcs don't really.
Shrapnel,
fuck.
etc. They're bleeding out.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
They get hit. And
I
just-
ain't healing them.
At
Right.
which point now the turrets are active.
Oh boy.
So I need you two to make dexterity saving throws.
Yeah, which I have an advantage on because I can see it.
Yeah,
One moment.
just so you guys know, I am updating you guys on my location towards this tower.
Yeah. thank
Athena
you.
is keeping track of all of you anyway.
Interesting. I might try something next round.
Yes.
It may or may not work.
What was your roll?
Dexterity saving throw. You said, yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah, put it in text chat.
Ugh.
Technically,
I don't think I needed.
Aiden, you will also have to make this roll.
No,
What?
he's in the sewer.
Make the roll.
He's in the sewer.
Make the roll.
What check was it?
Dexterity.
Dex save.
Earthquake! He has to roll.
18.
Otherwise, he gets shits up the bum.
11 and 8, 2 fails.
Yep. I mean,
Aiden,
great.
you also have advantage because you're in full cover.
Yeah, see, I wasted my nat 20 on that.
Okay. No, still 18. Let's not talk about what I just rolled.
Okay.
Natural one.
So these turrets light up your side of the crowd. They're
Oh, boy.
actually firing at everybody in the crowd, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. They're non-discriminate.
Let me roll.
They don't have an AI for targeting.
Okay.
This is a problem.
Wait, so where are the turrets?
On the building.
They're
Yeah,
on the
they're on the
on the corners
building.
of the building,
They-
and they're shooting into the crowd.
Shifted out of the wall, kind of.
And they're just lit up, firing bursts of probably 20 rounds each.
Mm.
That's 21 damage.
Ow.
And they also go to shoot at you as well, Coda. They do pierce the manhole because they're using drill rounds, which are
Oh, so they're just shooting through the concrete
Yeah.
towards him. Shit.
they're drill rounds. They're prototypes. They're not really
Ew.
released yet, but
Hmm.
because these are all rich,
Rich
kids,
kids.
they've got
They've all got daddy's money.
yeah. And also, one of their dads is probably the owner of the company that's developing this ammo. But these rounds could pierce through almost anything, even dragon scale.
Right. How many orcs fall?
5.
Oh boy.
One of them loses a head.
Okay. Yeah.
Very gory picture. They just get riddled with rounds.
Are any just unconscious?
The ones that didn't get their heads blown off are.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
but-
I can see.
Okay.
How many of
Yeah.
that is that out of the 5? Like,
Okay.
2?
So only one got the head blown off. 2 are critically injured. The other ones are still standing.
Cool. Cool.
So they're just littered with holes in their body.
Also, 5 of their side died.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
So these turrets, yeah.
So the question is, how many bodies does it take to stop one of these?
You can hear the turrets click, and you can.
Assume they're going to.
Ruzad, you
reload.
know this sound. They're reloading.
Cool. That's their turn.
Yeah, that's the turret's turn. Now it's the people's turn. They make an attack at you,
At me, yeah.
Galen. Does a 16 hit you?
For the people.
Barely. My armor class is 15.
I'm just gonna roll 2d8s. You take
Mm.
9 damage. Only because there are multiple people trying to attack you, so
What
Yeah.
are they using?
stun batons.
Ah,
Halibut giblets.
So
They're just whacking you with sticks.
they're just-
nobody can see it because I'm disguised, and their damage goes through my disguise and hits me.
yeah.
So they're like, "What the fuck?"
Would your
But, I
disguise technically
am
be
hurt.
broken now?
No, it lasts an hour
Okay. So it's
Yeah.
not a concentration.
unless I choose to drop it.
Okay.
By the by, I'm at 1 hit point.
Cool.
Yeah. So they're basically
Rest
going
of the enemies attack the
hologram.
orcs.
Oh, keep going. Whack.
The orcs that were critical on the ground are now dead.
Oh fuck.
And a few more of them have now been slightly injured.
Yeah.
Ruzan, you also take an attack. Does
Yep.
a 10 hit you?
No.
Okay. You can see one of them wielding like an axe, but its blade is made of like a superheated plasma.
How hurt are you?
Swings at
Rufus?
you and misses, and
No, so
chops
does
off,
he.
chops off the leg of his friend because it's so crowded. So
I'm barely touched.
Why are you raging? I
did you
thought-
take
No.
the 21 damage?
Yeah, I took the full 21 damage. I've got 53 health.
Oh right,
had
you're.
the-
Yeah, you're.
And I had the 7, so I've got 39.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, I'm completely fine.
He's
Okay.
a madman.
And the enemy doesn't even know about the reinforcements yet.
Nope. Anyway,
Now it's Luther's turn.
Yep.
You were exploring, right? So you go up
and
the
he got
floor.
19.
You're able to find a few little trinkets, like maybe a watch, valuable techie watch, some
So a watch, a tech watch. What is that?
Yeah, tech watch. Kind of like what we have,
just a really expensive like communicator.
like gold plated and shit.
Yeah, it's stupidly nice. You also find like what appear
Tech
to
watch.
be.
Blinged.
You know how I said earlier that only rich people keep their credits on card?
Yeah.
You find a few of those
Oh, I found a few money cards.
on the
Yeah.
like in the pockets of a
Little chips.
decapitated leg and all that.
Yep.
Um,
So, what are they called?
Cred chips.
Credit. Yeah, credit
Credit chips.
chips.
Cred.
Those are
Chips.
probably gonna have a lot of money in them.
And if they're not,
Chips. How many?
I'm gonna say you find 2 that are still intact.
Yeah,
2 intact.
The rest were
'cause
kind
the
of
others.
blown to
blown
bits. And on the second floor, as I said, you find some nice clothes, a few like relatively nice weapons. Like they're just standard. They're not bad. They're not good, but then they're usable.
They're like swords and stuff.
A few guns as well.
Weapons.
So like common weapons.
Common weapons, yeah. So that's like pistols and like clubs and swords and stuff. Melee weapons are
How
considered
many?
common now for the most
How
part.
many?
I'll say you find 3 pistols of different makes.
Did you bring your backpack?
Yes.
Yeah, he would have because he was going to be the
Oh,
lead.
yeah.
Pistols.
Yeah, yeah,
3, did you say?
3 pistols of different make.
Yeah, so they might do different things.
And then you find 2 collapsible swords.
2 folding swords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that. That's better.
Hey, you do you. You're fine.
And I'm
Just
going
don't get
to
shot.
I'm assuming we're going to keep looting up the floors.
Yes, but I'm simultaneously looking for
The
what
vault.
we're here for.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
What we're here for.
Okay.
So,
Power box.
So
kind of thing.
you
So
keep
I'm
moving. up.
multitasking. I'm doing both.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the big thing, but snagging everything along the way.
Right.
I have a
Next, Trellin.
stupid plan. I have a
Trellin,
stupid
it's your turn.
plan.
It's a working plan. That's what it is.
Now, stims are bonus actions, remembers?
Yes, I know.
I thought you said it was an 8 action.
I would not know if this. would
Stims are
work.
bonus actions, but they heal less.
Yeah,
Ah.
they're
So as a bonus action, they heal less.
Yeah.
Okay.
Potions are normal, but
Yeah,
stims are
potions are normal.
bonus action, but they heal less.
I would have no clue if command would work on machinery, would I?
No. You have no idea. You could try it.
I'm just wondering if I set it to the turrets, would it shut down everything else in the building?
Careful, Aiden.
That's not Aiden, that's Trowland.
Yeah, it's me.
No, I mean careful, Aiden, because he's trying to
It
use
would
his
probably
magic on
have a
robots.
stupid high wisdom score, technically. I'm just trying to debate whether or not, because I'm at 1.
Whoa.
I'm at 1 hit point.
Oh dear.
Well,
Well,
you could stim bonus action and then do whatever.
Yeah, but then I can't use my spiritual weapon.
Damage over healing. At this
Yeah,
point, that's the
it's-
healing.
Debating. I'm debating. Debating.
You go
Sorry.
down, there's no guarantee you'll get back up because there's lots of people around.
And also the Gatling guns are still active.
I'll see. Okay. Oh, there goes my last level 1. I'm healing myself as an action. D8 plus 3.
The ones outside aren't really Gatling guns, they're more like cannon turrets. They're only
Yeah.
single barrel. The ones inside are the Gatlas.
Okay. 8.
Yeah. So the outside ones are like for like mostly vehicles.
Yeah, they're anti-vehicle guns.
And then I'm going to shove my spiritual sword in between me and whoever the fuck's attacking me.
Did you want to change its shape?
Yes, I will change its shape into a giant fucking shield,
Right.
and then smack the dude with it.
Shield
Like
bash!
I grab the handles and
Boonk. So what was the 8 for, sorry?
for my healing,
Okay.
I healed 8 points.
With a regular potion, obviously.
No, with cure wounds.
Oh,
as
right,
my
right.
spell. That's why I was debating, cause like, command's a level 1 spell, so
Spiritual weapon's a con spell, isn't it?
it just sticks around.
Okay.
Until the duration's up.
I just
Yeah, it's
remember
just a
somebody telling me it was a concentration spell at one point.
It is not.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
it's
I would
alright.
definitely failed the saving throw. Like, I would need to roll an natural 20 to concentrate on it. I
Yeah.
did bring Bless, but I'm not using it. So,
That's fine.
roll to hit.
Ugh.
Well, fuck me, natural 20.
Roll damage.
D8.
This guy goes flying into another guy and knocks them both out.
Actually, instead of damage, can I just shove the fucker 20 feet?
As a knockback? Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
What'd you roll as a to hit? Natural
I-
20?
Natural 20
Okay, yeah, you can knock him back.
for 25.
Okay.
As like a spiritual energy just shoves him.
Yeah, yeah. So you hit him with a shield and then the spiritual just
And then I run the fuck away.
attack of opportunity.
Yeah, there's 2 guys next to you. You just shoved one.
And I'm using the shield as like,
A 3
no,
and a 6.
no.
You're fine. You're on. How far back are you running?
30 feet.
So you run to the other side of the street.
Yes.
Right.
I'm hoping to get out of the range of the fucking turrets.
Do you get hit by a car? No.
Well, no, we
No.
blocked off the streets.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, it's cordoned off. No one's
Yeah,
allowed
You
near.
use the code that you got to block off the
Mm.
block. Oh,
Yes.
Oh, sorry,
Alright,
the
I
second.
am-
Whatever.
30 feet away. Right.
Okay, Luther. Not Luther. Aiden. I'll get it
Aiden.
right.
Yay, finally.
Yeah, the agency is keeping everything locked down.
So you got shot up a bit.
I thought I passed
No,
it.
he didn't get hit.
Oh. Well, you heard it coming through the fucking concrete.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like spinning through the concrete, and I'm like, okay, fuck this. Jump out of them.
Alright, so
Jump out
you,
of the
you
manhole.
come out of the manhole.
Both pistols up towards
Do you have
the
the
turret.
dual wield? Do you have the ability to dual wield as a fighter?
I mean, dual wielder would be a thing you could choose as a fighter if you chose to take it. Which
Yeah.
lets you attack with a light weapon as a bonus action, which pistols do count as light weapons, don't they?
So here's the thing, right? It specifies a light melee weapon.
Melee, yeah. Okay. So
But
like if you were to
because you
club
went-
somebody with a pistol,
Because you went gunslinger though.
there's no specifics for gunslinger, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, then apparently you can't dual wield your pistols.
Yeah.
I mean, you could
You
rule it
switch
that he.
pistols
I
once.
could
Yeah.
rule it that,
You
but
could. I'm just stating from the way it's described, but it's your choice if you want.
I will let you do it after you train at it. How about that?
If I train it, how much more
Yeah, like-
training you want me to do, Clark?
Well, you haven't specified what kind of you've been training with a single pistol, as far as I know.
Okay, you've just been shooting with a gun.
You need to like
Yeah.
That's all
practice
you've been
like.
doing for the last times. Yeah.
This time you need specifics.
Yeah, if you want
Alright,
to train the
I'll-
skill, you have to
I'm
be
gonna
specific.
specifically use second wind to shoot my second pistol. How about that?
All right, that's fine.
That's fair.
That gives you another
Alright,
attack. That gives you another action.
Shoot
That's
the-
action surge, not second wind.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Second
yeah.
wind is
My bad.
healing.
Second one. is
So yeah, let me do the do it. 15.
Ooh, first one.
plus,
does that-
or is that just
15.
15 total?
15 plus, it's plus 7. Yeah,
Okay.
Okay. Give the total. Not the.
15 is the total.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
so,
then, yeah.
yeah, that hits, I guess.
Okay. 5
hit.
damage physical on the
Nice.
turret.
Okay. Oh, you're shooting at the turret.
Right. Yeah, that's. Then that might change its armor class.
Okay.
Does 15 still hit it?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
They're
Second 2 hits.
stationary objects.
It is stationary. Yeah. I was just wondering if
Oh,
it had
I'm not
armor
sure if
or
this one
anything.
hits. There's a 27 hit.
So that's a
You
natural
rolled a
20.
natural 20.
Okay, so that's double the damage.
So whatever you roll on the die, double it.
8 plus 3. So 8 times 2, 16 plus 3, 19.
19. Is that the electric gun?
No, that's the
Yep, that's
physical.
the energy gun.
Oh, that's energy gun.
The first gun was
The first
physical.
one was
and
physical. The second
Roll a
was energy.
d20.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh. Something special.
You're shooting it with the
The energy
16.
gun.
You disable the turret.
Oh.
Because
Energy
Disable
gun
one
on the turret. Makes sense.
Well, yeah.
Because your
Energy.
gun's not firing lasers, it's firing like
Like electricity.
yeah.
it's
Like
firing a current.
electric bolt.
Yeah.
Well, it's
It's
in like
like-
a little sphere, like a bullet,
Yeah.
but it's firing
Yeah, it
pure
turns into
energy,
electric-
not a
yeah.
laser. So yeah, it disabled the turret temporarily.
temporarily, because then the system's just going to go reboot, reboot, reboot. And now you
Function
get
not
shot
working.
less
Restart.
bullets.
All right. Who's next? Not bonus action. I think I used it for that.
No, action surge is a free action. You still have a bonus action.
I don't. Yeah, but I don't have a bonus action to action. So let's
Do
move
you
on.
need to reload yet?
No, he's got 7 shots in the physical and
Okay.
6 in the electric.
Yep.
I've-
just
I've
keep
The-
track of that.
his energy gun's
Oh.
like revolver style.
Two shots from the physical, and then
One shot from the energy. Yeah.
energy.
So he doesn't have
Keep
to
track.
reload yet. And he hasn't jammed yet or misfired.
No. Well, that's low chance anyway.
If he
That's
merges
1
them
to 5,
together, it
isn't it?
becomes higher.
Yeah, true. That's his
Comes
choice
twice
now.
as high.
Yeah, because it's
So 10,
very
1 to 10.
iffy. Okay, so that's your turn. Then we
Yep.
go to Team 3 again.
Team 3.
You guys are upstairs. The rest of the guys on your floor have moved out. They've gone downstairs now.
Giving also the prisoner some free reign to check the building and stuff.
Yeah, he looks around the current floor and can't find anything. So, he kind of just waits to see what you guys are going to do next.
Well, we're going to avoid the turrets and head towards the power.
You head down another floor where you can see a bunch of generators have been set up.
Fucking hell. Okay.
Like
I'm
these
going-
are like industrial grade generators, so they're fucking massive. And they're all like on. You can tell that the building is not actually running off the grid. It's all
So
self-contained.
they disconnected from the grid to
Yeah.
run on these generators. Either they're really smart or really stupid. One of two.
One of the two.
Mm-hmm.
So
What do you do?
roll investigation. if you want to look for the off switch.
Or, you know, you break it.
You know,
Search it.
the main breaker is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, okay. I'll find the main breaker. Well, let's see if I do. Investigation is a +1. That is a 16.
16.
Oops.
That's okay. I've got a plan in place if I don't find it.
It it's really hard to find it because there are cables going every
Everywhere.
which way, and they're all really hard to follow, so you can't really pinpoint it.
Okay. I'm going to set up all the EMP grenades in the middle of this area.
All four,
What was that?
all four of them.
Oh,
all
Jesus.
5 of them, yes.
All right.
I'm going to EMP the shit out of the power system.
Okay. You set up the grenades. And you push the button.
Yeah, I'm going to tell the other 2 to move out of this floor.
Go.
As you kneel down and you set them off, Luna kind of runs up the stairs so she doesn't get hit.
Yeah.
The nades go off, letting off a massive EMP pulse, shutting down all the generators and all electronics in the building.
Ha!
All of those with augments, you feel like they kind of malfunction for like a second and then they start working again. Because you set off 5 of them at once.
Yeah. I'm just. It's a big giant signal, okay?
But the building's power is now off and the turrets are disabled.
Yay.
If there was a signal, that'd better be one.
So those of you on the ground look up and you can see like on like 5 floors up.
And then we see all lights and shit just turn off.
You don't. You'd probably hear it before you see it.
Yeah. You hear a just a loud boom.
And then everything just
Are any orcs like at 0? Like unconscious?
or you got 5 dead people.
Yeah. That's what I'm asking. Are any unconscious on the ground?
3 of them are
Five.
unconscious technically.
Okay. Hey, Ruzan, please kill more people. So stop fucking around with your hands.
They're so big.
Fucking
I'm asking because then I can save some of them.
Speaking of, it is Ruzan's turn.
Yep.
Actually, no, sorry, it's Luna's turn. Luna then starts making her way back upstairs after they've shut down the power. So she's going to make her way up and clear the top floors.
I'm gonna send Abigail with her.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, now it's Ruzan's turn.
I will grab the weapon from the person in front of me that attacked me with the.
The energy axe?
Yeah.
So you grab it
Yeah,
before you can recover.
and then slice his throat with it.
Roll to
He was
hit.
like, "Stop touching me."
With advantage because he is prone.
Well, that is a 17. 11 plus 6.
Hits. You grab it out of his head and then just swing. And because it's a plasma edge, there's no blood splatter.
Yeah,
Just cleave through and like cauterizes it at the same time.
have you
So
found your new weapon?
he just slumps down and his head just.
As I look at the axe. Maybe. As I kind of, I actually make sure to stand in front of Trellin. So
But we see the turrets just go.
Yeah, they just kind of like fall like down and no power.
How
Uh,
many dudes are left?
50.
How many of those
Uh,
dudes had augments?
Uh,
That's a good point.
40.
So 10 of them are functional.
Well, like they're not like life support augments. So like,
No, but I'm saying functional as in combat function.
oh yes, quite a few.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stand in
Is that-
front of Charlie
Like
and
some of them
cover him.
have robot arms and legs and shit.
Is that
so-
gonna rattle the
And then their eye augments too.
Oh, I've gone blind! 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 Open
Um,
your eyes! Oh. No.
fuck's sake. Um.
It's Rozon's turn anyway.
Yeah,
yes.
after that, I stand in front of Charlie and cover him. So that.
Kinda. I'm 30 feet away. I'm on the other side of the street.
Yeah, he's.
Oh, so you've moved away from combat.
Yeah,
okay, no.
I'm away from combat for now, and I'm 30 feet away from our allies, so I can still use Spare the Dying.
Okay, I thought you were still in the midst of combat. Okay.
No.
No.
Cool thing about being a
Uh,
Grave Domain Cleric, Spare the Dying is a ranged spell.
Yeah, so since he's not in combat, I'm not standing in front of him. So yeah, I'll just move up to the next enemy.
Start
And
Why is
hacking,
my-
slashing.
Hey,
where's what?
But
just
do you have in
random
trouble with?
thing. My average ping on Discord is 0.
Yeah, and
oh,
mine we are connected to a Sydney server.
I know,
But
but I
it's-
should still have a ping of like 30.
yeah.
How do you
I
look
mean-
at ping?
0-2. What the fuck?
Yeah, mine's
It's not green. It's just grey.
Yeah.
Mine's grey too.
mine's
Weird.
green.
Mine's green at 53.
Weird.
Yeah. Mine's 53 as well.
Maybe because it's local host now, but that doesn't
Maybe.
make sense.
Mm.
But no, because they're fine.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Anyway, you just start hacking and slashing.
Yep. with my new weapon.
okay,
Oh,
roll.
man
hit.
shot!
It's a
It would
Dirty
still
19?
just be a great axe hit. right?
it's
Yeah, it'd be a
well,
great
it's,
axe.
It's 13 plus 6, 19.
Yep. Stat sheet for it would be like a +2 grade X.
Oh, cool. So just
So that would be 21.
yeah, 21 to hit, and then +2 extra damage as well.
Honestly, because it has fire aspect technically, but
So its damage would just be fire. That doesn't change much. It's still
Yeah.
a D12.
Which that is a 8 plus 3, 11.
11 damage. Okay. You kill another one.
Yep.
There goes another one.
I shout out as a free action, move back. Bring them out.
All right. As you
Okay.
say that, a lot of the orcs, because it's now the orcs' turn, start like disengaging as their
And bring
actions.
the wounded.
Some of them grab the wounded.
That's good.
Which,
The ones that are alive anyway.
and they start like moving back across the street. At which point, more of them coming out.
Yep.
Going past you, Ruzan, and heading towards the main group.
Ooh, we got opportunity attack.
You do get a few, so you can. You only get one because you only have one reaction.
But it depends if he's wide swinging.
Well, that's a 16 plus 8, so that's 24.
It's a
It
68.
hits.
It's
That's a 13, 10.
nice.
You swing your axe at one of the guys that run past you and just kind of like lop his arm off at the shoulder.
As I'm just like, where are you going?
Okay. So,
I'm gonna try something crazy.
next is Luther's turn.
Luther,
It's what is
You're
this?
looting.
No.
I'm gonna need you to roll stealth again.
yeah.
Oh yeah. gotta get
People are
that
coming
step.
downstairs.
Oh my god. I may have accidentally at some point exited out of
Are you an idiot?
How do you do that? Like honestly.
How?
He was closing his YouTube tabs because he's finished watching the videos because he's not
course
paying attention.
not. I am paying attention. You guys are fucking about.
I'm not.
Stealth,
Not.
Where is it? There it is.
almost died. One
We're not,
damage.
we're not fucking about. We're just taking turns.
15.
Look at him sip his water.
It's not water.
It is water.
15.
It is water.
It looks like water. It sounds like water.
With
It's
the
water.
power out, it's now dark, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I'd be worried if that came out of my tap.
Anyway.
That's what my water looked like at one stage. It was really bad.
Yeah, true, me too.
Chlorinated.
Gross.
No, it was just dirt. Shit, it was in it. Blech. So we had to get the
All
things
right.
cleaned.
Anyway,
15.
15. He's
Okay.
alright because it's
As you
dark.
make your way upstairs, you go along the edge of the building in the shadowiest part.
Ooh.
You can see guys running past you and heading downstairs.
Yep, they're running past, going downstairs.
Because you were doing that, one of them hears you
Oh shit.
and starts approaching where you are.
Where he was or where he is?
Where he is.
You have a dude approaching you. Can't see, but
Sounds like a fun Friday night to me. Having a
Uh,
dude approach.
I jump him, tackling him down, putting my hand over his mouth.
You mean your bones?
Yeah.
Roll a
This
grapple,
is
I
This
guess.
is grapple.
How do you roll a grapple?
Strength.
Strength.
Just roll strength.
Strength. Okay. So just flat out strength. That's plus
Yeah.
one.
Yep.
That's plus one.
It's strength against strength.
He grapples the guy.
18.
Well, that's just unfortunate because I rolled a natural 20.
Oh
No. Well, I made a good effort.
Also, you're a
You were-
fucking bone. You're just
Yeah, you were
skeleton.
off the nail.
Yeah, I know.
Not much
He-
ways
he-
to go there.
No matter what he rolled, he was gonna fail.
Stay asleep, stay asleep.
I think you're in combat now.
Yeah.
So yeah, now you're in combat because you're trying to grapple. He just kind of like pushes you off.
Stab
Ah!
him.
He's got
Stab
no
him.
weight behind him.
And
You're right.
he is
You
going.
can have this watch. If you leave me be.
Roll persuasion.
Ooh.
Okay.
Where is persuasion? Perception, performance, persuasion. +2. Come on, baby.
Oh, he's got a +2 to charisma.
12.
How much is it worth?
I don't know. I just found it. It's one of your guys.
Mm. Where'd you find it?
I gesture over to the room it was in.
Oh, I hate that guy. Give me the watch.
Yeah.
He takes the
And
watch and continues downstairs.
Have a good day. I can continue on.
They
was,
have a
he
lot of
was,
people
He was
here.
not very bright. Okay.
Wow.
Also, he was in a. There is like over 100
Also
people
really
in this
dark.
building.
He probably his like night optics aren't working. Yeah. It's
It's
dark,
just-
so
it's just
probably
a
couldn't see that he
skeleton.
was a skeleton.
It's just a skeleton pushed to the ground,
Just probably looks
pointing
like
a
a
watch at
really
him, saying, "I'll
thin
give you this if you
dude."
keep going."
It's like,
Yeah.
where'd you get it? Over there. Oh, I hate that guy. Give me the watch.
Yeah, he's also
he-
dumb.
He should have played dead. And he's
Yeah.
like,
Right,
"Oh,
I
wait,
have no more
supposed
tech
to-
watch, but that's
Yep.
fine. Mine's government issue, so it's hopefully better.
Yeah. It's probably not worth a lot, but
No, it doesn't
It's
have
not
bling.
fancily gold plated or anything. But
Yeah. still a government issued communicator.
Yep. Government issue.
Yeah, if you sell that one, you'll be in trouble.
Yeah.
you'd probably get a lot for it. Though.
Only if the person holding it gets caught, and it's like, "How'd
Either
you
way,
get this?
but,
It was sold to me."
By who? A skeleton. I don't believe
By
you.
who? You know who you're following. These things are also tracking devices. I have no doubt.
Yes,
about
they
that.
are. Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, but you continue up.
Yeah, I'll continue.
Continuing
This
on.
dude doesn't give a shit anymore, so I'm continuing.
Well, you wait for the rest to go past, and then you continue up.
Yeah, obviously.
Thankfully, there was a sizable enough gap.
Oh boy. Okay. That's his turn.
Yeah.
These guys' turn now, right?
Yes. They're going to make some attacks against you, doing a total of 12 damage to your orc group, which
Eh,
does a bit of damage.
how many more are falling down?
Another 4. At which point you get a text message on your watch,
Huh?
Trallon.
Yep.
It says, "Don't move,"
Hey, I will not move.
and you hear like
Yeah,
a
it's my turn.
you hear like a poof in the distance, and then a whistling noise, and then the group of guys in the middle of the street just explode.
I made the right call. Because I assume those the orcs are with, like, most of them are with me.
Yeah, they're made it across the street by now. Ruzan, you take
Oh shit.
7
I'll be with you in a second, man.
force or thunder damage,
Thunder damage would be this kind of damage.
Okay.
If it's a thunder.
but you're
cannon.
not rage, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Right. So that's their turn, right?
Yeah, they can't take a turn anymore because they're all dead
So
now.
it's my turn. Well, there's still some dudes inside that are still coming out, kind of deal.
Yeah,
The building's not blown up, but then I'm just like, okay, we got probably 2 minutes before we're surrounded. I start spared dying a lot of them. Whoever's
okay.
still at 0.
That doesn't require a roll or anything, does it?
No, it just happens.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And it's a bonus action, so I can do it doubly quick.
So you cast it twice.
Twice for like however long.
However many
you
injured
can
there are.
pot.
Aiden, were you in the middle of the street? Because you said you jumped out of the manhole.
Yes, he was.
Yes.
You also take the 7 damage.
Okay.
7 damage. I then call into Gwynson, Lieutenant Gwynson.
Mm-hmm.
We are suffering heavy casualties, and there's still dudes coming out. Backup may be required. An explosion happened. Somebody shot and messaged me. I tried to check who the message was from.
Does it have anything like code
It was
names?
just unknown
name.
ID.
There is no ID attached.
Some unknown third party
So
has gotten
what I'm
involved.
saying is it didn't come from an outside source.
No, but it's not. I don't know who it is, so I'm going to report it as a third party
Yeah.
because it is somebody we didn't plan on coming. I then shout over to Ruzan, "Get back over here, please." And I drop the illusion on myself at this point.
You have
I
returned to your
am
full bowl.
bloody as fuck.
Kobold
So,
appearance.
how many people are filing out of this
man.
building?
I just
It's
realized,
starting to slow down because you've been wiping them out.
is my armor fucked up? Oh no.
Why?
This is why I don't wear
'Cause
armor.
it's made of bug shell. It's made out of bug carapace.
Carapace. Yeah, it wouldn't
It's unique.
survive. But of the
The hail of bullets that I took.
All the drill
So I
bullets.
don't have armor anymore, is what you're saying. I still have my
That's okay,
shield.
I can mend you.
I can mend it, but it might
can
take
fix.
a while.
Excuse
I can
me?
give you your fix.
Excuse me.
I can give you a fix.
I'm not gonna. I have the mending spell. I can fix this.
No, it's not mending. It's the temporary mage armor.
Oh, I'll
So-
be fine.
So who's next?
I can give you a fix, man.
Next would
yeah,
be
I spend my turn doing that.
Mr.
If-
Aiden Cyborg.
Could I make an insight check first to see if we have more than 10 minutes?
Tidbits of what?
Because are those dudes staying inside for safety reasons?
Yes, after the explosion, they stopped coming out.
Cool. I tell everybody to get close.
Okay. That's the end of your
I
turn.
then-
Aiden, your turn.
I move towards the him.
To me.
Towards
Yeah.
Frodo.
Provoke.
Yep. You are a ranged attacker, so you could still attack.
I am aware, but I'm trying to decide how many enemies are left.
In the building.
You don't know. The,
It's
ooh,
dark in there.
Cool.
It's dark in
So-
there.
5 seconds.
There's also fire and shit inside. And
No, 5 seconds. And toss the bomb.
Oh,
oh,
well. Sure.
a throw
That's
check.
actually a great idea.
What's the throw check?
A throw check would be
Dex?
strength.
Oh,
Strength on
yeah.
distance.
Uh,
Yeah,
it's-
strength for
it- it-
distance.
Strength is for distance.
Right.
Dex
that
is
far?
for accuracy.
Are we that far?
You're
Well, if you move to me, you're over 30 feet
You're
away.
over 30
to throw
feet,
it
so it'll
in
be
there.
a
So you might need to move 20 feet forward.
so instead of
towards them.
moving back, you can move a little bit closer and throw it, and then run back.
No, I'm gonna run back, but I'm gonna throw it with strength.
Okay.
Okay. You
Now
might
watch
just
him-
in front of
Now
the
watch him
building.
throw it at his own feet and blow up in 5 seconds.
Oh,
19.
Okay.
that's really good. Jeez.
You set the timer for how long? 5 seconds.
Five
I'd say
seconds.
put it for
And
longer.
you throw it, and it goes through one of the shattered windows
Oh, that's good.
on the front of the building, and lands in there. And by the end of your turn, it explodes.
Fuck. I just hear somebody say, "Fuck."
And just another boom. Ruzan, you get hit by another blast,
Oh yeah.
taking 16
still
more
there.
damage.
Ugh. Yeah, get to me.
You also get knocked back 10 feet.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, that's good.
That's
I
close
mean-
to us, right?
That's closer to me.
That's 10 feet closer.
And that also
Okay.
means you've been knocked prone.
Ooh.
Because, it wasn't a blast coming from underground now. It was just a blast.
Yeah.
So now there are no more guys coming out of the building.
That's good.
This was not how
Um,
this operation was supposed to go.
No. Well, we weren't expecting that many people. At least I wasn't.
Yes.
Or the fact that there were turrets in the front of the building.
This technically ends combat.
Combat? Cool. I begin prayer of healing for 10 minutes.
Right.
And anybody within 30 feet of me. Well, actually, it's up to a specific amount of people. 6 creatures. So who's Aiden? You don't need healing.
Yes, I do, motherfucker.
How hurt are you compared to the rest of
I
us?
took a whole 7.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, this is more for the 0 hit point.
Yeah.
people, 'cause
So you're
as a
barely.
grave domain cleric, I don't need to roll for that. They just get the maximum. So, how many 0 hit point people are there? You said 4?
4
last
plus
time?
2, so there's 6.
There's 6. Ah. Okay, I
Oh,
use it on all
I
6.
should have run closer and threw the grenade with dexterity instead.
Fuck off,
Yeah.
because that will kill me. That will
Flashbang out.
legitimately
Ting.
kill me. I'm at 9 hit points.
Sticks a sticky bomb to his foot, runs in there. Oh, shit.
Oh, I don't need to roll. They all heal 19 hit points.
Righto. So they're all like not on death door anymore. I mean,
They're
they still
alive.
hurt, but they're
But
not.
like, their wounds really do just close.
Yeah, they're basically on essentially painkillers.
Well, they each get 19.
Yeah,
is
I
a
don't
lot.
know. All right.
Yeah, but it's a
each-
similar effect to painkillers. It dies down the majority of the
So-
pain.
Team 3, as you make your way upstairs, there is nobody left on the upper floors. So as you make your way up,
You feel the
Fu-
building shake again.
yeah, shake again, and on probably the top floor, you find half of the floor has been turned into like a vault.
Ah,
hmm Yeah, as I was going back up, I would have checked for the guy was missing, just in case.
nice. Report to Gwynson that the lobby has been dealt with for now. We don't know how many more are coming in. So if Athena could give us a report of how many life signs she detected lost, That would help.
You could just ask her yourself.
Yes, I know, but right now I'm in a panic state. I'm at 9 hit points.
Okay, okay.
I'm bleeding. And I sit down in the alleyway.
Nobody else gonna do anything.
Well, there.
Oh, yeah, well,
I
well,
thought we were
never
taking
mind.
turns. Is the initiative
Yeah.
over?
Yeah,
Yeah,
initiative is
initiative's
over.
over because
Alright,
nobody's
I'm
coming out
gonna-
with attacks yet.
I'm gonna do a sweep of the lobby to scan and watch for any survivors.
You can see a few survivors that are just like trying to recover from being blasted.
You just hear the lobby echo with a few gunshots.
Just finishing them off.
I stab myself with a stim pack.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
Gus,
I do
I
that.
sent you some important information I probably should need to know.
Yes, they are.
Yeah,
So
that's
what-
what I thought. That's why I'm not saying anything right
Yeah.
now.
What's the healing with the stim pack?
1d4 plus 2.
1d4 plus 2. Okay. 5. And after that happens, so there's no more enemies outside, but we don't know if there's any more inside.
Well, he's just gone in and finished off a few of them. Aiden just went in and you
Yeah,
hear
Aiden's
gunshots
gone in
going
and
off.
cleared out.
Okay.
Sorry, finished off the
Finished off.
survivors.
I mean, I was about to watch in and shoot him with my machine gun, but
You can join. Yeah, you can join me.
yeah.
You can join me.
I will save my bullets. I then just walk over to Drowning.
Ooh. You see me,
Stim
I
yourself.
heal myself for 6, which is great.
I do another one actually.
Or you could drink a potion if you have one.
We don't have potions.
No, we've only
No,
got stim packs.
We
Oh,
only
okay,
have
that's
stim
fine.
packs.
Uh,
We haven't found an
Which-
alchemist yet.
In this day and age, who
4.
has?
Exactly.
We've got
We haven't fa-
4.
Yeah, alchemist or pharmacy. We haven't found one of those yet.
Well, I found a pharmacy. They just didn't sell health potions.
No,
They
they sold
sell
medicine.
stim packs, morphine, etc. That's all I bought from them.
Ooh, they
What?
sold morphine.
Well, I
Yeah,
don't have any
because
more
I needed it.
stim packs.
Actually, no, I bought adrenaline from them.
Yeah, you didn't buy morphine. You bought adrenaline.
Yeah. Which is
Okay.
used for
so-
emergency circumstances. I call Athena. Athena, how's Team 3 doing?
As far as I know, they're doing okay. I've lost track of the lieutenant, though. It appears he
Right.
hit himself with the EMP.
Right. Could you inform Luna of everything that has happened down here? We've taken some casualties. A third party got involved,
Understood. I will relay the message.
and I give her the actual text message I received from an unknown to see if she can track it down or something.
Okay.
As I see that Drowning is, well, he's not dying. I'm going
Yeah,
to
I'm
go.
sitting down, I'm chilling.
I'm going to go inside the building and look for the others.
So you begin to climb the building
Yeah.
with Aiden.
You two run into Luther before you run into the others.
As Luther's scounging around in a room.
Yeah, Luther's like going through like bedrooms and seeing what he can find.
Is he scuttling around like Gollum?
Yeah, pretty
No,
much.
not yet.
As I'm just like, oh,
Filling
just
his-
go alive.
filling his bag with whatever he can find that looks valuable.
Find anything good?
Who knows?
So you
Where's
found
your
a few more
watch?
cred chips. So
Ooh, how
Hey,
many?
that's nice.
you've probably found another 5.
Another
That's
5.
good,
so it's-
actually.
so it's 7 in total.
There are no weapons left because they were all taken down and now
And
no
blown
longer
up.
usable.
But
I
you,
begin to check over the rest of the orcs downstairs, seeing if
Yeah,
they're
you see-
all alright.
you see me with a new axe.
You can use your axe as like a dim light, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm just walking next to Razan and like, did you have fun?
Mhm.
He's talking to you.
He said Ruzan. So
Yeah.
you.
It sounded like he grunted.
Mm,
Yes, but
I
I want to fight something bigger.
I begin checking over all the orcs, making sure they're all okay, and
All that you could save have been saved.
I asked them, "Do you wish to continue coming in with us to loot?"
Do you want the rewards from all your suffering?
I
We
deeply
simply
apologize for
claim
the
what we're
casualties.
owed afterwards.
Understood. Probably best not to leave the area in case officers do decide to come.
And they go back and start tending to their own.
I begin to head up the building.
Okay. So you meet up with
Hello.
those guys.
You
Oh,
see
yes,
my carapace is very shattered and broken.
it was
And
a
Hulk.
challenge, but I would have wished for something bigger.
Challenge.
Noted, Wilshade.
Really?
Noted.
Great. Let's keep going upstairs.
A skyrise
Pretty
full
sure
of
they're
people
up
wasn't
at
big
the
enough,
top.
but
He's gonna
Uh,
regret saying that.
Lieutenant Gleason has lost communication from the EMP. And I begin walking past them, continue going up.
As you guys start walking up more, you'll get a message from Luna saying they've found the vault.
Right. Double time.
Yeah, I just like
And
No, not me.
and Trallin, you get an extra message saying, "Hurry up."
Yep. Oh, okay. Yep.
but I'm just like not without me as that one.
Meanwhile, on the top floor with Team
On the top
3,
floor, Team 3.
Gwisson, you're able to crack the vault using Athena's help.
Obviously.
Using a device that you found on the floor to link into the ship.
Yep.
As you open the vault, it's not exactly full of what you expected.
What were you expecting?
Inside, there is money and, stacks of credit chips and weapons of very high value. In the back, in cages, are what appear to be like children to young adult who have been experimented on with prototype augmentations.
I mean, I'm gonna go check on their health or life signs, whatever you want to call it.
Out of the 5 that are in the cages, 2 of them are alive. Unfortunately, the son that you guys were looking for is not one of the survivors.
Mm-hmm. Did that guy follow us up here?
Yes.
Yeah.
He is not okay.
How long until we reach the top floor?
3 minutes.
Cool.
So you guys make your way up and you see Luna standing outside the vault.
I'm gonna get
Is
Abigail
everything
to
alright?
comfort the man.
Nobody's dead.
As Luna leads you inside, Trallin, those 2 over there are the only survivors.
I begin to walk up to them and begin checking them. Medicine checking.
I hit them with a stim, but it didn't do much.
Yeah, I'm medicine checking them, seeing what their problem was. Wow. 25 for a natural 20.
The nicest way I could put this is mutilated.
Yeah, like forcibly ripped their limbs off, etc.
Yeah.
Kind of deal.
Organs have stopped functioning. Like, when I say they're alive, I mean
They are
by
functioning.
that much.
They are functioning. They're not. We need to turn off the area. You can't do that. I begin to call local authorities.
Yep. You put in an emergency call, and pretty soon a
And I make sure like a paramedic EMT team.
Yeah, EMT VTOL arrives on the top floor and they just break the window and come in that way.
And I gesture them to come in here. And
EMTs are a bit different in
we
this world.
start resolving everything.
Yeah, they essentially put them into comas to stabilize them, and then they transport them to the nearest hospital.
What is the biggest thing you need?
Yeah.
No, because you didn't put the call in, Aaron.
Well, yeah, your shit's off. I had to call them.
Yeah, if you had put the call in, you could have called them specifically, but because you didn't, Trallon called, so no, that's not what happened.
Anyway, so yeah, I guess with that sour note, we begin to take property of.
As you
Yeah,
say
well,
that, Luther
what
has
is
already
looking
started
for-
like scraping the stacks of cred chips into his sack.
Yeah,
Yep,
I'm
that's fine.
I'm
We'll
looking
It's
figure
for.
it
not
out
actually a
when we get
sack.
to the
It's
ship.
It's his
it's
backpack.
one of
Yeah,
their pillowcases.
Oh,
Razan
it's a
is looking
fucking
for-
pillowcase.
While
one of their
Razan is looking
pillowcases.
for big weapons, I'm looking for cybernetic and modifications.
Hey,
Yeah,
you do you.
I'm looking for the biggest weapon.
The weapons in
I
here
begin
vary
assisting
from
Luther.
like small hand weapons to like ship-mounted cannons that have been placed on like an artillery frame. It's a little bit ridiculous what they've put in here. So the biggest,
Ship-mounted cannons, you say? We do have a ship.
yeah, but you've already mounted some gun. Actually, no, there are more gun slots for it.
Yeah, there are
Yeah,
more,
yeah,
so we
let's
could use
keep
these.
So you found a size 10 railgun, which are
Ooh.
known for their city defense turrets.
Ooh.
So they're fucking
That's
massive.
pretty useful. That's pretty useful. All right.
Razan, this
Yeah,
one.
it's actually in like two
scary.
pieces. You've got the like the gun, and then the barrel is like on the other side of the vault.
We're gonna need a. I
I-
begin to look
I-
over Winston to make sure nothing's hurting him.
I pick it up.
You
Grissom,
attempt to pick
Grissom,
it up.
are you in pain from your augments not working?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, that's
Because
fair.
he doesn't have any life support augments.
No, I know.
It's literally just my eyes.
Well, also your communicator.
That's
Which
that's
is his
different.
eyes.
Yeah. So
So they'll
Yeah,
come back
so-
online after a while.
Yeah,
Can I help him reboot or something?
Sorry?
I'm literally.
Can I just help him reboot to accelerate that process?
No.
That-
Because it's. I mean, you could try.
I mean, I would have. I was just about to say that I would have. Since he was looking over me, I would have hijacked his
my
his communication
Yep.
to talk
I
to
give him
Athena
my
to
watch.
help reboot
I
it.
don't care.
Yeah.
I give him my watch. whilst
Do
I
you
hand
want
Luke-
Athena to bring the ship above so you can load the loot?
Yes.
Because fun
And
fact, I forgot to mention, your ship has a lowering platform when it lands. It doesn't land often, but it has like a lowering platform, an elevator that they can just load shit on and bring it up.
And then I
Yeah.
head downstairs to get the orcs on our
Yes,
ship.
and on that landing platform, we're going to get the engineers to put a cargo container or something there. You know, like a storage container.
And I begin to request the orcs come with us.
They refuse.
No.
Okay.
They simply want their
fair
credits and then they'll leave.
Right.
Hey, Luther, give him the small
Yeah.
pillowcase, little cushion case.
Athena, could you calculate how much money is all these credits that
One moment.
Luther has collected?
How many have I collected?
You've
Probably
got,
There's the seven. There's the 7 outside the room.
you got
How many in
57.
the vault?
57
57
So
in
far.
total, or in the vault?
in total.
In total,
total.
57.
There's still more.
So that totals to be about
And these are rich kids, mind you.
They're rich.
20 million
Mhm.
credits.
Oh boy, we raided a vault.
So
I'm gonna buy
if
so
we
much
can
soup.
calculate it, we could give
Oh,
them what? 5 billion?
Million, not billion.
Million, sorry. Yeah, then 5 million.
Yeah, seems like a fair
The
cut.
orcs?
They did lose people, so it is
Yeah,
fair.
they lost people, so
It's a fair
5
cut.
million seems about fair.
So you grab the
We-
chips that are equal to
yeah,
that
I-
amount.
Yeah.
And
And
So
I-
Trell and
that
I
is
assume you'd go
that is,
downstairs and get the chips.
Yeah, I'd be the one.
Actually,
giving
no,
them-
somebody
they-
else better do it because you're Actually, no, the kids have been taken. Yeah, you can do that.
Give
It's
them the
like,
amount.
I can do that.
That is 5 million.
Well, the
credits.
EMGs took them already, so it's fine.
That is 5 million credits.
Your army
So
is now
between
over full, so your lower cargo bay is now being used as extra
Okay,
storage
so
now.
how
So
many?
between the 6 of us, it's 2.5 million each, right?
Yep.
How
That
much?
money, though, you probably won't be allowed to keep it all.
No,
How much
that'd be party fund. So
No.
how much in total?
No, we're gonna split it between the group.
We can't do that. Legally.
We're splitting it between the group. We found it. We worked for it. It's ours.
The organization's going to confiscate some of it.
Exactly.
Bull.
Over my dead
No,
body.
they're going to take
What
half
What you were
of
doing
what's
is
left.
technically under the organization.
I sneak the 7 I found out of the vault
Sleight of
Oh,
hand.
what's
into
Fine,
my
you can
pocket.
keep
Into
Sleight
the
of
my
seven
hand.
that
pocket.
you found.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Wouldn't they already be in your pocket and not in the sack?
Yeah.
No, they were in
Hang
the
on.
sack,
They're in
but
the sack.
I'm.
You
Well,
said half of what's left, is that right?
Hey?
You said half of what's left?
Half of what's left after you've paid the ox. So half of 15.
11.
Yeah, so all of us will get 1,250,000 each.
each. So yeah, let's.
How
Sleight
much-
of
that
hand
out, people.
11.
How much do we put in platinum?
Well, I'm
I
using
do it
an
in
app.
gold. always use gold as the most.
I'm
basic.
I'm just going to write it on my notes because
Yeah.
I'm not
So-
putting that in there.
Sorry, again, what was the total? 1 million.
1,250,000.
Thank you.
Each.
So we get
That's
1
between all
million.
6 of you, yeah?
4.
Huh?
Yes.
How's
Right?
that
Six.
written out?
That's
It's
between
us.
all 6 of us. Yeah,
Yeah.
Luna included. Yeah.
My stupid ass. How's that
We were
written
going
out?
to pay her?
Yes.
She's a part of
we
the
are.
team.
She's a part of the crew, therefore she gets her own funds.
How's that? How's
What?
that written down?
Why don't we just say everybody gets.
Oh shit, that's way too many zeros.
No, that's
I
fine.
don't know how many zeros to do for that.
Yeah, that's why that's why I've just got it written down instead of trying to-
Type in this 1250
1,
no,
2, 5, 0.
and then add 3 zeros on the end of it.
1, 2,
5,
3.
0. 1, 2, 3. There you go.
All right. So that's
two,
for. So that's for
Next
all of
we
us
did one too many
individually.
zeros, maybe.
Did I?
Okay, so I now have
So 1, 2, 5, 4 zeros.
No,
Yep.
3 0. Yes.
Well,
yeah,
no, whatever you have left.
If
Gets
you're
added on,
confused,
so,
I
yeah.
put it in gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Methods.
So I have
What is it,
1, 2, 5,
252,000 credits.
4 zeros. Yep.
but I also attempt to pick up the railgun.
Well, it's
Alright.
the
It's-
size of the room.
You can't fucking lift that.
So that's being
At
added
all,
to our
no.
inventories.
It's
Oh.
over like 80 tons.
It's fucking massive.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
need to
we have
break.
some engineers joining the platform and then come down to
Yeah.
help us get it out.
Yeah,
We
that's
have to move it. I don't even think we can put it like in the ship, can we?
You can.
We'd have to carry it.
Move what to the ship?
The fucking railgun.
Well, we no longer have a want for money.
No, we have a decent amount of money.
That's not true.
You're
If you guys
welcome.
want, they can disassemble the railgun even more to make it fit.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that
Is
would
it-
split the barrel into its 2 halves.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
Because
then
the barrel is like an upper rail and a bottom rail.
Is it
Yeah.
like a hand railgun or is it like a ship
no,
railgun?
it is a city defense railgun.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
a city
oh,
defense cannon.
Okay, we're gonna
It's
mount it on the
huge.
ship. Got you.
Yeah, we're gonna mount
Yeah.
it on top of the ship.
I have an
Uh,
idea on how you can mount
or
it too.
under the
so
ship.
if you want, I can tell you how
That's
to
the
mount
engineer's problem.
Yeah.
The engineers will do it.
That's
If they
the
can find a way.
engineers and the AI's problem.
it.
Alright, so
Fucking,
what's the
there's a
biggest-
portal in this mountain. Let's just remove the mountain to remove the problem.
There's a
I
whole.
mean, legally, we can't do that.
Yeah, so like instead of the railgun, because obviously that's a city thing. I mean, what's the biggest hand thing?
Oh,
like he wants a
um,
gun. He wants a
yeah.
gun.
Yeah. Biggest hand weapon.
there's a
Yeah, we
prototype
get on our
weapon.
ship and start leaving, basically,
There's a prototype weapon called a Spartan
and
laser.
leave the police to deal with the rest of it.
Spartan laser?
Yeah,
Hang on a
Excuse me?
minute. Who are you ripping off this time?
I will take that.
there's a prototype.
Am my augments back online now?
Yes.
Likely.
How long has it
Probably
been?
over an hour.
Oh, it's been over an
We're
hour.
gonna use
Yeah, they'd
this for a
probably
while.
be back
We're
online. by now.
moving shit onto the ship. We're
Yeah.
transferring credits to the union, basically.
The
If they're-
engineers come down and they disassemble the railgun and they use the maglev crane to pull it inside.
Yep. And after we've gotten all that we wanted,
Yes,
Yep.
I'm
Although
going.
we could
I'm
never
going
need
to.
that.
If there are any hand throwable grenades,
Oh
in
yeah,
this, I'm
there
taking
are,
them.
there are
all.
like 4 boxes of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm taking those onto the ship.
We're taking
Loading
all
them
that we
on the
can.
platform because they need
We-
to.
well,
We're
well,
taking
we're
all we
attacking-
can.
Yeah, we're ransacking the whole place.
Anything that's considered illegal, would you guys leave?
We take.
No, we'll take them and then hand them over to the thing for
We're
finders.
confiscating them.
for
Well,
illi-
they won't.
illegal
You
weapons
can't.
finders fee.
They won't all fit on your ship. So
Well,
the
yeah,
illegal stuff
no.
you can leave and just leave it to the authorities.
Well,
to
yeah,
clean
like
it up,
if they have drugs and shit, we're not taking the drugs.
No.
Yeah, no.
which
I
they,
mean,
there are
there's
there
some
in there.
drugs that you could use, Doctor.
No, they're not.
Fine,
These are like
I would have looked over
psychoserums
them
and
and
shit.
decided what would have been useful, what wouldn't have.
These
But
are like
if it-
psychoserums and like
Yeah,
really
this is
illegal
drugs.
stuff.
These are the shit that would
d-
you get fucked up on.
We'll take a
Does
few of
anybody
them
want
and get
a
the
folding
engineers
sword?
to, and
Yeah, but remember,
Reverse
the drugs
engineer
we
them.
get fucked up
I
on
mean,
is
it's-
it's not
it's-
That'd be
just
my
serve
job.
as the-
Psychoserums
Okay,
are
so-
not
it's
engineering, they're
anesthetic.
biology.
Yeah, that would be my job.
It's as simple as
Technically.
this. We do multiple trips.
Yeah.
And
we'll
where do you
more-
store it?
Yeah, we don't have somewhere to store it.
You don't have a
Yeah.
base.
Does anybody want a folding sword?
We
They could just go in the
claim
armory.
the
dude.
building?
as you see a giant pile of just folding, so we don't need more.
Okay, I
Question
dumped the 2
party.
folding swords.
Question to the party. Do we want to claim this building?
No.
No.
Bad idea.
Luna's like, we're not paying for the repairs on this place.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
we're
no,
definitely not paying rent and
yeah,
property tax.
We don't have to. This building was bought
By who?
Bye.
by them. And within our legal
Uh,
right, this is an illegal.
No, see, it was
area,
owned by
therefore
their
we can claim it.
parents.
I list off
probably
the
owned by their
multiple freaking articles that say that we could claim the building.
Yes, but, we're
But
not-
we
we're-
don't want
we-
it because
We are not
you'd
paying
have
the
to
repairs.
spend most of the money you just got to fix it.
I'm not saying we fix it.
You just want to
I'm
leave it
saying
as a
it's a
dump.
storage building.
The
Nah,
front of the
not
house
worth.
is just debris.
Not
and a
worth. You
big
could buy
hole
a
in the
better
floor.
intact building for less.
Yeah.
True. Do you want to buy a storage house here?
No. No. Why,
What are
why would we?
the 3 pistols I
Because we
found?
have so
What are they?
fucking much.
Yeah,
So
we
the
want to
three
keep
pistols you
them
found
all.
are actual like.
Okay. Anyway, after as you with all that, what happens after we get back on the ship?
Well, yeah, we leave. Then.
After you finish loading everything on, the ship leaves to the just
To the port.
outside the city, and then you guys head to where you are supposed to be going.
That's our plan.
And I will do the loots over the week because we're gonna end
Yeah.
there because
That's
that was a
fair.
headache.
Because we have a lot of shit.
Yes.
Alright, so,
yeah,
next
just before
week
we
I'll
left, I did
I'll
do a
see
thing,
what those
but
3 pistols are.
You
sweet.
did a
think
thing.
you-
No, not next week because there's a wedding. So the week.
the week
after.
after.
We
Yeah,
got-
but so give me the cybernetics
wedding.
loot that we got.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Aaron,
also
can
looked
you
for
also
cybernetics.
hang on. Alright, no, that's fine. Okay, so Luna approaches you, Gwison, and whispers in your ear, so everybody fucking mute or deafen.
Or we just go to a different chat.
Oh, we'll just do that. No, because that'll fuck up the overlay.
I'm listening.
Just deafen. I'll wave my hands around when you can come back.
I deafened him.
Fine.
Okay. So she whispers to you, call your friends to look after those kids.
Yes. Well, the way that they were mutilated, they're going to have some very serious augmentations to them.
Well, if your organization, and I know you're not just part of Ursa, I know you're part of something else. If they can help them, do it. Otherwise, we will probably have more problems in the future.
Yeah. Well, this organization built me, so I'm sure they
That's
can
my
deal with.
point.
Yes. No one else knows of this organization, so keep it quiet.
And as she's about to walk away, she turns around. Tell your friend in the tunnels, thanks for the info the other day.
Ah, yes.
You're like sort of confused how she knows this person and how she got info from him, but yeah,
Yep.
future plot. Come back. Okay, so just waiting for Wilshade to come back. There we go.
There we go.
So you guys load on your ship as with all the loot that is just kind of
Yep.
stacked in there because it hasn't been sorted yet.
Yep.
And you leave the
I mean,
city.
yeah, I
you also
mean-
send the all clear message to the blockades. So
I mean, I have the Spartan laser.
Yeah.
it works exactly like it does in Halo, but it doesn't recharge.
Hmm.
Which was why it's a prototype. It wasn't finished.
We need a science guide to make it work.
So you can only fire it twice.
Probably gonna do a shit ton of damage too.
Oh
so
yeah.
Emergency only. Like, you know, dragon comes to attack us or something. That's something that laser would be used on.
Yeah, kind of. All right, so
Or
we're
able
gonna
bombing
end
ships.
there because that fight gave me a little bit of a headache.
Question. Just one thing. I begin to mend my armor with the mending spell.
Roll,
That's not so much a question.
yeah,
More of an
kind of
attempt.
just
No, I
works,
know,
doesn't it?
It just, I touch it in 10 foot, and for a minute I just keep casting
Is
it
it-
over and over again to fix my armor.
All right, it's fixed, but it's not really useful in this day and age. But it's fixed.
No, I know. I'm going to get a better one soon. I now have money where I can buy shit.
Also, yeah, the rest of the
Long
money is
rest?
like sent to the organization. So
Yeah. But we each get 1,250,000.
Yeah, but the organization can be kept happy. You know, we just made them a little bit of money.
We made them a lot of money.
actually, it's not a lot in the grand scheme of things.
It's over.
Yeah.
Still,
It's over 5 million.
it's enough to
But
keep
we
me
killed our
satisfied.
leaders. It's
They
enough
can
to keep
use
them
a lot of
occupied.
that. Yeah, like we can use that a lot. They can use that for a lot.
It's enough to keep me satisfied.
Yeah,
You can use it to pay for better
individuals,
portals.
it's a lot of money, but for an organization as big as that, not really.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, yeah.
Government
But
funds
still,
can use it
it's
to buy
free.
better
It's
science.
like no consequential money.
We are
that you
funded by
just
the government.
got.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, thank you all for watching. This video will be uploaded to YouTube almost immediately. It won't be live yet, but it'll be uploaded. Yeah. Sorry about the late start. Technical difficulties that I don't wish to ever happen again.
Which more than I give out.
Yep, just because I said it. But yeah, thanks for watching. We had fun, I think. Everybody had fun.
Yes.
Yep.
I almost died.
Again.
Again,
I was barely even close.
I didn't even
I
take a
like-
single point of damage. I was
You
just
got
sneaking
hurt a
around.
lot.
And it'll be
Yeah,
interesting
I
to
w-
see who fired
was
that
close.
long range shell at the end of the fight.
Hmm.
So, with that, we say goodbye, and we'll see you. I'm not going to say next week because we won't be here next week. In a
No,
In 2
fortnight.
weeks.
Yep, in a fortnight.
We'll see you next month.
Honey, honey, ha ha.
Yeah, talk about consistency. We're gonna be doing this every week.
Look, shit happens, fucker. It's not my fault. Actually, it is my fault. I had a hangover last week, but it's just not important.
Yeah, that one can be your fault.
That one
Yeah,
was
you
my
tried
fault.
to
Yes.
drink.
What about the week before?
That was also my fault. 'cause I
Week
drank
before
that
he
week.
was doing something actually, like family dinner, wasn't it?
Yes.
He did not have the strength to say no.
I would have been I would have been hungover this week as well if I went to my brother's
I also couldn't
Uh,
play because I caught COVID.
bachelor
Here's
party,
an idea.
but I didn't.
Don't drink so much if you don't like getting hungover.
But I like
That is
drinking.
a good point.
I
Either
like,
that
the,
or-
drink. I like
don't-
the drink. I don't like the after effects.
Exactly.
No, no.
Find a point to stop and then stop. That's
Oh,
how
The
I
answer
do
is
it.
find your stopping point.
Oh, as much as you're drinking.
I agree with
drink
my
as much-
chat. Where's the fun in that?
Oh, also drink as
Yes,
much
yes.
water.
No
in prior
repercussions?
no repercussions, and you get to enjoy the drink.
Yeah, drink
And
too
you
much
have
water.
memory of the night before. It's a
Look,
win-win-win.
Look. Just drink water and tell yourself it's vodka.
That's a sad.
I don't
That's
think the placebo,
sad.
placebo
No,
effect
drink
works like that.
vinegar and say it's vodka.
Drink potato juice and say it's vodka.
And
That
vinegar,
is
Pariah.
vodka.
I know.
Yeah, vinegar. Right from the bottle. Big swigs.
Oh,
Yeah, I've done that. It's not fun.
no,
It is.
you can die from that. You can die very easily from that.
Only if
Yeah.
it's all you drink.
Yes, but
That's,
you're saying to
All right, that's
drink
enough.
instead of alcohol. Alcohol
Yeah.
kills you slower.
Right, bye
All
bye,
right,
stream.
we out.
Send 'em
Bye,
away.
stream. Thank you. We'll see
Bye,
you later.
stream.
I will be live tomorrow with a game of whatever. Peace.
Play Hogwarts.
It doesn't work.